Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. We were just talking about European viewers. So, wait, maybe they're Scottish.
They're all gone now.
Look, there are more countries in Europe than just the
British Isles.
Whatever place that accent is from.
Yeah, it's a really bad Cockney.
And we lost all of them. Hey, everybody, what's up? Welcome to Adventures of Avnia on Arcane Arcade. Woo, we're live. Thanks for joining us. We're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons and probably some other stuff. We won't play anything else. We're just going to play D&D.
We're in 1080p today.
Oh, we're in 1080p! We're HD!
All the frames.
It's actually more like your HD and everybody else's.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I'm filming this on an iPad, so I don't know how front camera. So
run this on your computer then, Jacob.
Quick thing! What is it?
I am Damon and Jacob is Farren.
Why?
I told you I'm last in the thing.
Yeah.
Remember when I said that? That's because I'm right.
It was fun.
And nobody knows how to listen to me.
If that's
How
the
did we
case,
not
then
realize
you guys just need to swap each other.
So just
So
turn
you
off
guys
your
just turn
camera.
yours off.
Spunky. Huh? Turn yours on?
Bonky.
Turn it on?
The music is too loud for you guys. I can barely hear it. And
Does that fix it?
it's
Does
like
that fix it?
blowing my eyes out.
That fix
my
it?
ears out. Yes, that
I
fixes
don't
it.
know.
your
Bonky
eyes out with the music?
My eyes are
Bonky sounds like the name of a Pokemon or something.
Oh yeah, there's Sponky,
I choose
Spunker,
Spoinker.
Spoinker. Spoinker's a good one. Those are all the nicknames.
Spoink a
for Spencer.
Pokemon?
Yeah.
Spoink is definitely a
It
Pokemon.
is. It's like the little pink pig.
Yeah.
Oh,
right?
it's the pig with the spring. It's the pig with the.
Yeah.
It's the pig with the
It's,
spring. spring
gray.
tail.
It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was pink.
And if it stops bouncing, it dies.
Oh
God.
Okay.
That's
Why do they
horrible.
make Pokemon so like needlessly morbid? Like if this stops happening, then it dies. If Charmander's tail goes out, then it
Fake
dies. And then it's like Cubone wears the skull
I'm
of
sorry.
its dead mother.
You guys-
Every Cubone,
God.
Cubone is an orphan.
Do you not
Come
know
on.
about
Music's fine.
what's the balloon Pokemon?
Drifloon? How it like
yeah,
carries
children.
kids off?
Yeah,
my
in
God.
Chandler. The flames get brighter because it's sucking out the soul of its victims. And then Pumpkin.
And then I think
like children
there's
ghosts.
one of the sword Pokemon, like Aegislash or something like that. Like if you apparently when you first catch it and you touch its like cloth thing, it'll like be okay with it. But then as you build up affection with it, if you touch the cloth, it'll get unhappy. And if you read the Pokédex entry, it says that it drains people's life force through the cloth. And so when you first catch it, it's like, yeah, bitch, go ahead.
Do it, die. And
I
then
love
it
how
was
it's,
like, no.
welcome to
Adventures of
XP to
Avnia.
XP
I
to
know. I
Pokemon
like
level
how this
3.
is a Pokemon stream.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Spencer was tired
thanks
of my
everybody
Pokemon
for joining us today and our Pokemon speech and all that kind of stuff. So new thing we're gonna do, because we love you guys and I'm not trying to be like a big flex right now or anything like we have too many donations, but there's a lot of donations during the games and it would be great if we didn't have to interrupt the game every 3 seconds in order to shout them out. So we're not gonna shout them out in the middle of the game anymore. I'm sorry. We really appreciate you guys donating if you do. We have a sub box that goes up that will come up on the screen if you guys, hopefully it's working. I don't know. It's been weird.
Well,
But
we'll
if
get
it does work,
that 'cause
it'll
we
be up on
already
the
have
screen.
one.
And if you guys donate, it'll be there. So hopefully that'll show up. And then we will also be reading all the donations right before break, right after break, and right before we log off. So that's when we'll read donations because we're playing D&D and yeah. Anyways, let us also read off some awesome people who. What the fuck? Okay, $500.
Yeah, I told you we already had one. It was Twisted Squid. Just dropped it in the beginning.
What the hell? Who is you? All right, I'll read it right now. But this is the only one I'm gonna read right now. I just
think
established
they're
the
a
rules.
patron.
Okay.
They are
You
a
guys
patron.
keep
They're
asking
patron of me
what I
too.
want. I want you guys to know. Thank you for the Sunder playlist. Also, I know how much Grace loves people when they dedicate donations to her. That one's all for you, Grace.
Can you do me next? Do me next.
Do me next.
You know what? Send it straight to my Venmo, please.
It'll be on the bottom of the screen.
Thank you, Seashore Show and Twisted Squid. I don't know what your name is.
The
Thank
guilt
you
will
so much.
keep me up all night now.
I'm not gonna read any more now. I'm not reading any more. That's it. They'll
We'll
show
read
up
them later.
Do them later. We'll read them just later. So thank you for the donations. Really appreciate it. Fucking insane. don't even register that as a real number that I'm seeing right now. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. So,
It's actually 5.00. It's just $5.
it's only $5. Yeah. Jeez, that's crazy. That is insane. Big
Hey,
money boy
Spencer.
out here.
Could you slide to your left either an inch or move your camera to the right
Slide
an
to your
inch?
left.
I did.
Slide to the
Slide
right.
to the right.
Hey,
Crisscross.
I'll
cross.
slide more.
Now cha-cha real
Yes.
smooth.
That'll probably be better there.
So let us read out some people who give us money over on Patreon. Big shout out to Echu, donating $20 a month. Appreciate it, man. Really appreciate your patronage. Along with Cow the God, Josh Travis, Will Pratt, Arthur Souza, Adam Halleck, Angriest Bird God, Mario Sack, Pimpin' the Hood, Mama Love and Papa Joy, Penguin Culture. That's a new one. Twisted Sugar Squid, Mimi H, and Bison Bucks. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. There's a few new ones in there. Really
Bison
appreciate you
Bucks.
guys throwing money at us constantly. It's ridiculous and insane. Thanks so much. We love you a lot. Holy crap. Also, guys, I don't know if you've heard. G Fuel. There's this amazing
But-
product.
But
It is a caffeinated beverage. It is an energy formula. It comes in lots of different flavors. I was going to say
cures baldness.
thousands and hundreds, and I was like, I actually don't know. There might be hundreds. There's a lot of flavors.
It cures baldness.
It does cure baldness. It will actually make your hair grow way more, and you'll be like,
all of our
crazy.
hair has been growing because we've
It
all been
has.
drinking.
G Fuel all the time. So it's just what's been going on. That's not true. But our sponsor is G Fuel. Use code Fireball on checkout to get 10% off any purchases that you get through there, and we get a little bit of the moolah. So more money stuff. That's all this is at the very beginning. And Pokemon. So,
Apparently.
Yeah, just Pokemon
Yeah, of
facts.
course.
We
anyways,
tried to get Pokemon to sponsor us, but unfortunately,
unfortunately, they didn't.
Miyamoto wasn't very happy
we're a
about
little
that.
busy right now.
Hey, Pokemon, you wanna sponsor this D&D live stream?
No, we gotta get sponsored by frickin' Super Smash Bros. Honestly,
Be amazing.
frickin' what's his name?
Sakurai.
Yeah, Sakurai, get out here, bro. We want you.
Need you. Anyways, that's all with the introduction shit. Oh, speaking of introductions,
Yep.
do those now. Hi.
Oh, great.
Why did I start with this?
I know. What the heck?
I'm doing it backwards.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Jacob. I have a channel over on XP to Level 3, and this is... Okay, so some people are confused. This is my other channel. It's like
Yeah.
it's like me and Logan created it.
Yeah.
Someone
Smith.
commented
it's not
on-
Colton's channel that he got us on. I made it, and these are my friends. And
Hey,
I'm
we're
playing
Logan's
Damon.
friends too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Eh.
And we've got Tyler,
I'm
our
Logan.
dungeon master. His name's Tyler. We've also got Colton playing Kyrie. We've got my fiance Spencer playing Farren. We've got Grace, not my fiance, playing Issa. And we have Jack, my side hoe, playing Jeremy.
Main side
Sorry.
hoe.
Main side hoe.
I prefer the term paramour,
Paramore.
as in Haley Williams paramour.
Anyways, I will
Ain't it
hand it
fun?
off to Tyler to get this shebang started. I'm done talking. Take it away, dude.
So, we go back into the world of Avnia. And just because I always like to do it, anyone want to take over the recap for this?
My sister is gone.
Okay, Spencer,
think Spencer
Farren,
just volunteered.
you volunteered. What
Oh, shoot,
happened
no.
last game?
So we woke up, or not woke up. We made it to where Issa was, and there was a dragon, and its mate could not give birth to their egg. So we spent like a whole night, mostly Jeremy. Jeremy was the MVP of the whole situation, helped the mother, and it was all good. And the dragon gave us its hoard. So now we have some coin. We're gonna go shopping soon. And we all got to Avnia. It was all good.
Killed a vampire.
I forgot about the
Just
vampire.
casually.
Just casually forgot about the vampire.
Yeah.
I throw so much stuff at you guys, so.
Yeah. Shoot. Okay, so we did that, and then all got to the city, and Damon was like, we need to go to the palace to deliver this thing, talk to the people, and then a bunch of stuff happened. I saw that there was a guard outside of my family's estate, and that's not normal, so I went home, and my mother and father were talking to a guard about the fact that my sister and her friend went to the opera, and then everyone who went to the opera that night never came home. So we're trying to figure out what happened there, while also trying to accomplish like 4 other things. But right now, the priority is finding my sister and her friend.
Maybe if her friend is there. We don't know if.
Yeah, we don't know if the friend.
Lady friend is even there.
Hey, we're not even gonna mention.
Do we even know if Farrens' lady friend exists?
We don't.
I mean,
like,
that would
honestly.
be real sad.
So yeah, you guys had gone to the opera, and when you had gotten there, it had been blocked off by guards, and you had talked your way through, and went into the lobby. And in the lobby, you saw that the doors into the theater itself were open, but you couldn't see through, and there was some weird, like, inky blackness right there. Damon tried to figure it out. He casted a couple things, tried to figure it out. He didn't know exactly what it was, but could tell that it was a transmutation magic going on. After he did his ritual cast of Identify, I believe, on it, and knew that whatever it was, that the effect was being caused by something inside, he walked through, and without saying a word, I forget. Jeremy tried to cast Dispel Magic on the void. It blinked out of existence for half a second and then immediately appeared back, suggesting that's whatever was causing this. You dispelled the magic of the effect for a second, but there's something else that was keeping it out. And so you guys had all walked through.
I smartly walked in.
Damon threw himself through it. We all went, I guess we're going in.
Yeah. So that is where we left off.
Damon casted Yeet Self.
And
Catapult self.
You all
There you go.
step through the inky blackness, and it's almost kind of hard to push through. There's almost a little bit of resistance to it, as if walking through like almost water. And it's almost complete pitch black as you're going through it. You can't see, like, even like if you put your hand in front of your face, you can't see it. And then suddenly you step out into an open area. It's really, really, really fucking strange. First of all, you're not in a theater. You're outside. The sky, there's like a forest around you, and in front of you is a castle with a drawbridge, and it looks like you're on a path, but there's no, like, if you look back, you only see blackness. There's nothing there. It's just like black void practically. Another strange thing, this does not look like real life. Everything is in black and white.
Shaded.
There's a film grain.
And
we're in the Wizard of Oz, baby.
And you are still seeing it how you would normally see it, but everything has like a 2D look to it. Think like it as if you took like an old animation and made it into like as if you were there.
Dun,
That's
dun,
what it
dun,
looks
dun, 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 dun,
I would
dun.
just like to ask: is this like in Kingdom Hearts 2 when they go into like the like old style Steamboat Willie Mickey world?
Maybe.
Are we now the early Walt Disney animations of our characters?
You look at yourself and you look like you could be looking like that, and yeah, it looks like you have become our cartoon.
I chose the right time to.
There you go.
did choose the
Perfect.
time. Yeah.
Oh boy.
You
Here we go. Murdering again.
You seem to have like the same talk, the same voice, and you're yourself, but everything just seems strange.
Okay.
And so Damon steps through this, and then a few seconds later, the rest of the group starts popping out from the void. They step out from the void.
I have not yet formulated a theory on what this impossible immaculation could be.
Golly me, this place is fancy.
It's like nighttime.
But
I think
not.
we've entered some kind of dimension. I'm not even sure. I'm not going to make accusations.
Weird.
I feel really, really out of place. Like a little too many colors.
Can Damon go over and walk into the darkness behind him?
Do you want to?
As soon as
He's trying it.
As soon as you try to walk, so it like literally just ends. It looks like there's like nothing there. There's no floor or anything. You walk and hit a wall.
No. Okay. Well, nothing here.
Does it thunk?
But you said there's a wall there.
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
What
of
happens actually is it kind of ripples almost.
Thunk.
It, like you hit it and it kind of just bounces a little bit.
Damon
bounces
tries to
and
get a
pops
good
it.
ripple going. Like turning it.
It's going, but whatever it is so big. It's like you can get like in this area, but it trails off and just like dissipates.
This is very strange. Do any of you know what this is?
No idea, but it looks like we're not getting back the way that we came.
Well, there's a castle over there. Maybe we should go to it.
Yeah, we should probably check out the.
Maybe that's where it wants us to go.
Kind of looks like the one out of that ancient legend, Super Mario 64.
I was going to mention that when he hit the door. I was gonna be like, oh, is it not like he's just walking in place, infinitely
Are there
going
63
upstairs?
other ones? What's the 64 mean?
Super Mario
Incredible
verse
invention.
64.
Incredible invention made by Mr. Nintendo.
Okay, no more Nintendo jokes. Well, okay.
All right.
It's gonna be impossible. Well, let's go to the castle. It seems to be the only important thing.
I feel like
careful
that's
as
a
we
bad
go.
idea.
Well, there's nowhere else to go, Mr. Damon, unless you
Oh, I
suggest
know.
we go
We're
to
gonna
that.
go to the castle. I have a bad feeling about it.
Oh well, we could go to the forest instead if you like.
No, that's worse. Let's go to the castle. I agree with you.
All right.
Here, we have Pythias.
Yeah, Pythes.
Pythias pops in.
It's like a cartoon robot.
Oh my
you
God.
look so cute.
Is he small?
We're just like the Cuphead versions of ourselves.
Yes, it's awesome.
Oh my God, I love this alternate universe.
If
I'll start walking to the
anything,
castle.
if anything, we're not in Avnia anymore. So.
Well done.
Thanks,
You
Jack.
start
We're
walking,
not in Avnia anymore, Pythias.
My notes.
No, he
You don't
just
write
speaks.
stories too much, but I feel offended by that.
Do you think that Pythias can talk in this dimension? Like,
Just like, hello, Damon.
it's like in
Oh my
Witcher
God.
3. It's like in Witcher 3 when Roach talks to you.
Oh yeah, dude. Yes, it's exactly like that. No, Pythias
Oh,
can't.
God.
Speak. He doesn't have the programming.
Pythias has Terry Cruz's voice.
just take cruise.
Oh
So yeah,
no.
you got to walk forwards, and you're walking towards this castle in front of you. And before you get there, there is what would be a drawbridge, and it is down, and there's a portcullis and a couple of large towers and a bridge above it. And above this bridge, you see a figure walking past back and forth. It looks like some sort of soldier of some sort. They look to be some sort of gate guard. They are definitely in this kind of cartoon look. They look like a cartoon. And they're just walking back and forth above the gate.
It looks like someone like hand drew them.
I'm curious, Tyler. You said they're walking back and forth. When they turn around, do I actually see like their body, or does it look like a 2D, like doing this?
It looks like a 2D doing
It's
that.
Paper
Okay.
Mario. Paper Mario.
Paper Mario.
Yeah, we're in Paper Mario. All right,
That's
cool.
We're in
cool.
Paper Mario.
That's awesome.
Oh my God, this is so cool. I'm obsessed with this. I'm also a little terrified, but
Damon starts spinning in circles.
What are you trying to do? Flatten yourself
Mr.
out?
Damon, stop it!
Turn into a
When am
paper
I
Mario.
invisible? When am I invisible?
You're not.
Right here?
No.
No.
And it's still
Right
ever
here?
be.
No.
Right here?
I think your dimensions are a bit too wide.
Yeah, you're pretty.
Not if I'm two-dimensional.
How cool kids say, you're pretty thick, Mr. Damon.
Young man.
Sorry.
There's no need to feel down.
Right to be thick.
Yeah, Mr. Damon, do you get a lot of students saying that to you when
Does the castle look familiar at all?
during class?
His face
Anyway,
is
sorry.
a deeper shade of dark as there's no colors. And he's
You
just
got
like,
a little gray.
What does Issa look like right now? Issa has so many colors. Is it just a bunch of shades?
oh, Issa, you look so normal.
There's almost
Yeah,
Nope.
it's a bunch of shades of gray.
I'm
great.
honestly disappointed. This is what humans usually dress like, and it's hideous.
yes.
I could be a rogue
Well-
though, much like Kyra. I just need to act, rude.
Somebody
now.
should talk to that guard.
I'll talk to him.
You should do that.
All
You
right.
should.
Can I come with you, Mr. Farren?
Sure.
Or just yell.
Yelling is rude. Along with pointing, those are both rude things.
Are they?
I'll go up to him.
You can't like directly go up to him since he's on like the gate above. He's
Oh,
up,
I'm gonna have to yell.
but you can walk onto the drawbridge and kind of call up to them.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
So, what do you say?
Sir, or ma'am, hello?
They stop halfway through their march and they turn and look at you. I'm like, intruders, and pull out a bow
God.
and aim.
No, just a little,
Mr. Damon. Mr. Damon.
I run in front of Farron. Pull the shield.
And they'll fire, and it will start initiative.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my gosh.
They don't seem
Ready?
Can you guys give me an insight roll for a second?
Yep.
Insight roll?
Please.
I just
I'm
rolled
good.
initiative though, and I got 20, natural 20.
Ooh, insight.
I didn't roll
I
too
crit
hot
the
on
insight.
initiative.
Nice.
Or on insight.
Okay, so we have crit from
I got 3 insight.
Kyrie.
Are you going
Damon
to message me, or is
doesn't-
this something you can say out loud?
I got dirty 20.
I'll say it out loud. 30-20. For those of you who, what'd you get, Farron?
22.
Okay, so Farron, Kyrie, and Issa, all three of you kind of notice when this person kind of turned and looked and interact with you, they didn't do so in a way that would be normal. It's not that they're
Yeah.
just like trigger
Yeah.
happy. They seem it's almost like a pre-programmed.
Yeah,
step.
they're yeah.
As soon as they
okay.
know you,
An
they
NPC.
attack. NPC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's the
like
bandit
that.
Awesome.
from Skyrim. Never should have come here.
Never
And
should
you're
have
just
come.
like, well,
Must
Can't
have been
wait
the
to
wind.
count out your coin.
That's what I was afraid of that.
as
In
you're
a very
and all that.
unprecedented move, I rolled horribly for insight, and I rolled really high on initiative.
Hey, I got a 15. What is this
Okay.
music?
I
I
love
love
this
it.
music.
This
No, Tyler. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with
I
this.
can't hear anything. I love it.
It's literally Cuphead. Oh
It's
my
literally
god.
Cuphead.
I love it.
Yes. I thought it
Issa?
sounded familiar.
22.
This is great. This is awesome.
This is
Kyrie?
so much fun.
15. Speaking of Cuphead, that game
Damon?
is really hard.
Natural 20, 21 if you're adding modifier.
Gonna add the modifier.
I did
Farron.
beat it, however.
8.
Jeremy.
19.
Wow, jeez, you guys rolled really well.
Jacob
No.
refuses to believe that I beat Cuphead, but I
Oh my
did
god.
beat Cuphead.
Okay, all right. Let's start. Okay. Top of the round is. I have to go back to that. Sorry. Issa, you see this guy about to let loose.
He hasn't done it yet.
Not yet.
And this thing's pretty unnatural. Don't shoot. We're not enemies. We're where are we? I guess that's 6 seconds. They're holding their hands up, kind of.
So you're not gonna do anything?
Yeah.
Okay. That'll be your turn then. Damon.
They're just like, I don't know where we are to say,
This
like,
music
hey,
makes me
we're
want to be like,
allies.
oh, look out, Farren! I'm about to step forward and attack this fool. I'm going to keep pulling up the shield, and noticing that I'm acting faster, I'm going to. I don't really have any debilitating spells. That's the problem. I can only really just either murder or shield.
Hi,
So,
same.
Or shield.
I'm gonna stay in front of Farren, and I'm going to. Like, I didn't succeed the insight check, so what am I gathering from this?
All you know is that they look like they're about to attack. And I'm actually going to correct one thing. It looked like they have like almost a spear that they, instead of a bow, it's more like a spear. But they're holding.
Okay, then Damon will go forward and just actually standing directly where he is, he's going to use the hook shot and just kind of like peer from behind the shield and like shoot it at them.
Okay, roll.
That's a 16.
16 would hit.
That's 2d6 damage now. 6
Nice.
hook shot damage. It should be piercing damage, and they're pulled 10 feet closer to me.
Cool. I'm gonna have them roll the thing. They fail, so you kind of throw your hook shot out. It hits them and pulls them off the top of this thing, and they fall off on down to where you guys are onto the bridge and kind of face plant onto the ground.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because they were up like a bit up,
Yeah.
so you can't just pull them over the ledge.
Awesome.
And so I'll give them an extra. They take some damage on the fall.
Damon doesn't really say anything. He just witnesses that, and that's his turn.
Cool. They get up because it is their turn.
Dang it.
Oh shoot.
Oh wait, I'm sorry.
Oh, go.
Pythias.
Oh yeah, shoot.
Go, goat! The goat's gonna gonna ram him. And
Go gadget goat.
yeah, go gadget goat.
Go,
And
gadget
Pythias is he's gonna
Pythias.
attack if he can.
He can.
He's just gonna run forward, just ram.
Do it.
And that's gonna be I have to manually roll this one. That's it's a big 2 plus 4, 6. That's probably not gonna hit.
6 is not gonna hit.
That's fine. Okay, my turn is now done.
Cool. It is their turn. They stand up and they walk towards Farren. And they go about 10 feet away from you and kind of attack at you with the with this thing, the weapon that they're using.
I'm sorry, I'm interrupting you again. Can Pythias reaction attack?
Why? You think
Well, because Pythias ran up to it, and if
Okay,
it walked
yep.
away, getting opportunity attack.
I would say no, because I think he's like still right next to Pythias.
But that's fine. That's cool. Got it. Sorry.
Because I'm assuming Farren walked like about the midpoint of the drawbridge, and Pythias ran to the end of it, and he's fallen directly below.
No, it's fine.
It's not like a long drawbridge. They attack you 3 times, Farren, with this thing.
Shoot. Yeah, go ahead.
What's your armor class?
18.
Okay. 1 miss, 2 misses, and 1 hit.
All right.
Oh boy.
You take 10 piercing damage,
Okay.
and
Ow.
make me a dexterity saving throw.
Uh-oh. Dex save. Oh, not good. 5.
Ooh, okay. When they like, hit you with this thing, ooh, really? I
Uh-oh.
can just choose this. Okay. When you get hit by this thing, it like you don't see it, but it hurts even worse than it should. For those of you who are around, it almost looks like a part, as if like Farren has been like torn, as if like a piece of paper has been torn off.
No, bad.
That's
take
cool.
You take 22 necrotic damage.
Hey.
Ah! I'm at like 5 health.
Oh.
Do we do massive damage? Because that's massive.
We did it 5. We did it 5, didn't we?
Shit.
We started doing it at level 5.
Yeah, roll it.
So, Con,
Oh shit!
Con, can
I
I
pointed
take my
out.
card, please?
Jeez. 7.
That would be a 16.
That. What's the thing for that again?
It's 15.
Okay. Ooh.
Then yeah, you pass.
Oh,
Fine.
barely.
You're fine. I need to
Skin my
find that
teeth.
again. Hold on, I need to find what it was. What did you send that to me? Did you send it to me in the private?
Yeah, I sent it to you. I PM'd it to you on
Yeah.
Facebook.
I'll find it later. That's its turn. So Jeremy.
Farrens torn.
Yeah, I can see
Why is he
that.
torn? Where is he torn?
What do you mean I'm torn?
You got a 10. It's right there.
Don't look at it.
Don't look at it. It'll hurt worse if you look at it.
Gonna run. I'm standing next to Farren, I'd imagine.
Oh yeah, you came up with me.
Because I came up with him.
Yeah. you'll be next
I'm
to him.
gonna go for the tear and cast a 3rd level Cure Wounds on him.
Do it.
Bless.
I'm gonna roll. No, I'm casting Cure Wounds.
Please. Yeah.
Ooh, should I roll it real life or should I roll it with the fancy D&D Beyond dice?
That's up
The
to you.
D&D Beyond dice have been good to me. So
Yeah, my normal
Well,
dice have
let's
not
give it a
been
let's give it a whirl. Why don't we?
Farron
it's
literally
nice.
got
You can just
ripped a
click
new
it and just be
one.
like, bam.
Oh my God! I rolled an 8, a 6, and a 7. Holy shit, D&D Beyond dice.
This is how they get you started,
okay,
and then it
so-
skews downwards.
Exactly.
That's hold on. I can do cool things with healing spells. No.
Life
D&D Beyond.
cleric.
Why? Sorry. So whenever I use a spell of 1st level or higher, to restore someone's hit points. Oh my God, D&D Beyond, why are you doing this to me? The creature regains an additional hit points equal to 2 plus the spell's level. So 3d8 plus 3 is 24 hit points, plus 2 plus 3 is 5, so 29 total to Farren.
Oh my gosh, that is awesome.
You almost heal up the entirety of what happened.
Life
Yeah.
cleric is
Jeez.
amazing.
Bless.
Like,
Oh, it's
she's
Cure
back.
Wounds. And then
It does look like the tear has been like mended from Farron.
and then I'm just gonna stand there and because I don't really have a bonus action that I can use. So
You're out of action points.
Kyrie.
All right. How far away is this guy?
Where were you?
I would assume where Issa and Jeremy were.
Then you're about 10 feet away from them.
Oh, that's not bad at all. All right.
Jeremy is up with Farron. Yeah, or was it?
I am right
Okay,
next
Jeremy.
to Farren.
Okay, got it.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and take my short bow and position myself to where I can fire without risking firing at the others.
Yeah, that's easy enough. Yeah, you kind
Um,
of size this up a little bit, maybe, but not a whole
And
lot.
take a shot.
Take a shot.
And that would be a 16.
16 would hit.
Awesome.
Heavy damage.
Does D&D Beyond really not track my ability to sneak attack? It doesn't. Okay, so I gotta roll that
How are you getting
separately,
sneak
I
attack?
guess.
Probably within 5 feet.
There's a lot of people within 5 feet of it.
It's 10 feet away. No, Pythias is next to him.
And
He
Farron,
was-
right?
No, he's attacked from 10 feet away. He has
He has a spear,
Spear.
Oh,
spear.
and we're in
That's what I'm calling it.
spear.
gotcha.
The other guy has an anvil. He's gonna drop it on my head.
From the
I cast Acme TNT.
Yeah.
Okay,
you
so...
just need to make a hole and then throw a rug over it,
Right.
or dry, very realistic tunnel.
That's not right.
Past
D&D
this
Beyond.
drawbridge. There's
So
gonna be
that
quicksand.
would be 16. 20
die.
damage.
Cool. Yeah,
There's
that
no
hurt.
Nice.
piranhas in it.
That hurt.
So you know how there is always that one episode where they have to participate in birth? There's always that episode where they're in a cartoon too. Or just a sitcom.
And then
It's
I
great.
would like to, if I could, take advantage of the turning thing, and try to use my bonus action to turn myself 90 degrees and hide. Could I
The
do
way
that?
it works is it's relative to everybody. So everyone looks flat to each other, but it will
Gotcha.
always you
Gotcha.
don't actually turn in 3D.
Yep. Is there a bush that I could
We
hide
just
behind?
see him turn.
You could jump off the drawbridge and try and hide underneath the drawbridge.
Yeah,
It's-
fuck that.
It's like it looks like there's water down there, but it's not. Doesn't look like it's super deep down there.
It's really funny for Karen to be like, what's up? I'm stealthing.
Why do you think I
Made
wanted
it
to do
into
it?
another dimension.
All right. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother then.
Okay. Farron, it's your turn.
Oh, sweet. I'm gonna walk over to that guy that just cut me in half
Yep,
and
walk up.
try to cut him in half.
Try it. Do it.
Oh, can I flank with the sheep?
Just the sheep
Yes,
allow
you can. You
flanking.
can flank it.
Are we doing normal flanking?
Hey, this is
rolls?
useful.
We're doing the flank. I think the plus flank rules that we were
Plus?
doing.
So +2?
Yeah, +2.
Oh, well then I don't think that 8 hits.
8 would not hit.
Yeah. No, it would not. But I have 2 attacks because I'm level 5.
Yes, you do.
Ooh, you're level.
Roll second
Does
attack.
a 17 hit?
17 would hit.
Well, thank goodness. Let's smite this. Not a bad word because I'm a good, pure
boy.
baby boy.
Little boy, baby boy.
Okay, we'll do. Boop, boop, boop. Are they a undead or fiend?
Clearly.
No.
Clearly undead.
You know, in that
Troopa.
question, it was good to ask because I mean, like,
I mean-
you know, necrotic.
Ooh.
I just want everybody to know that Spencer just messaged me. I'm worried that the other guy is going to pull out an anvil and drop it on
I
my
said
head.
that.
She said that
She
out
did
loud.
say that.
Oh, I didn't hear you say that.
That's 17 damage.
Nice.
Hey,
yeah,
Spencer.
they look.
Hey.
Oh, by the way, they are definitely bloodied.
Okay.
I shot the
bloodied?
message out, but could you take your camera and go just a little bit
I
Yeah.
can't see what. Okay.
down
Oh, down. Just a smidgen.
And-
There you go.
and over a little because you're like half in frame. You're like over here, or no,
Like
you're
right
over
or
here.
left?
So you're over here. So it would be to the camera would need to move to your right, I believe,
Okay, I moved it a little bit. Is that better?
a little more.
How's that?
I didn't do anything.
It's not moving at all.
Yeah, it is.
What the heck is
More
not?
than that. A lot more than
Way
that.
more. Like do like 4 or 5 inches.
Like here?
Keep going. 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 Keep
Perfect.
going.
Right there's perfect.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right.
Is that the end of your turn, Farron?
Yeah, that's 2 attacks. So yes.
And you know what bonus actions?
Nope.
I'm really concerned.
He's
Oh my god. I was like, why is he asking this? 1d4. We are gonna do vicious mockery, and you know, my mind can't think of something to be vicious about, but Issa's witty enough.
yeah, sure.
Man, aren't
so
you-
be vicious about?
Man, aren't you paper thin?
Ha!
Yeah, that was horrible. Can I
Padam.
just? Yeah. It's a wisdom save of 15,
Wisdom save.
and we're just gonna ignore
Ooh,
everything that Kyrie just said.
They just barely beat it.
Well, fine then.
See, if you had said it out loud, maybe they wouldn't have succeeded.
Grace, you need to come up with paper puns.
I don't want to rip it a new one.
All right, yep, see, there we go.
There we go.
More as I can think of them. Just right now, my brain is moving really slowly. It's late. It's because Kyrie said that it worked. It didn't work.
That's it.
And that's literally all I can do. And I'm just kind of like, well, I'm not cool. I don't get 2 actions. I'm a bard.
Damon.
I get like 3. All right.
I understand your pain, Issa.
Battlesmith is great. Gets so many attacks. I forgot about that, and I'm a stupid idiot.
Is very dope.
All right, so pulling down the shield, looking over this thing, noticing how it's hurting Farren. Don't like that. I'm gonna rip it instead. Gonna start up the buzzsaw and hit it once, hit it twice. Pythias, gonna hit it as well.
Is this the
3
joke?
attacks.
Paper meets scissors?
Yeah, exactly. Pythias is rock. This is paper, and I'm a buzzsaw. So
But it's paper beating Pythias.
True. All right, 2 buzzsaw attacks because I have extra tech. That's a natural 1. That's cool.
Misses.
Paper also beats
That's
scissors.
17 plus 8, so 25. And then
That would hit.
Pythias is gonna do a big ol' dirty 20.
That would hit.
All right, so 1d6 from me. That's plus 5. 7 damage from the buzzsaw, and Pythias does 1d8 plus 2.
Yep. The real problem is we're
Pythias
all
does
not
3.
made of parchment.
So
damage?
10 damage total.
You cut them, and then Pythias bumps them a little bit, and you can see that actually they're ripping and almost melting slightly. They are mortal.
Okay.
I'm
Okay,
uncomfortable.
strange. All right. It's my turn.
Okay, it is its turn. And
Guys,
They-
he's gone from an he to an it.
well,
A they to a he to an it to a eldritch being.
they actually disappear. They
Oh god.
sink into the floor as if they're
What?
made of ink almost, and
They're the
dis-
inkling.
and disappear,
Oh my
and
god.
then reappear on the behind Damon, 10 feet away.
Nothing personal, kid.
You 3 attacks against you.
No!
3 attacks.
All right.
Whoa.
Okay. All right. I can handle that.
Tyler was like,
thinking, surely these idiots won't just walk right up to the castle and just ask to come in.
What's
They
your
can't take this dude.
It's 16, but I have possible shield.
hit?
I
One
understand the
fail,
references now, and
Okay.
a natural 20.
Okay. Can't shield that one.
And a 24.
20.
Wait.
Fuck. All right. Not gonna shield.
I can't do it now. Anyways, I can't use the stone. I was gonna make the 20 into just a 19.
Yeah, I already
Too late.
said it's too late now.
It's all good. It's all good.
Save that 19 for a failed save
I
or
can
something.
take it. I can take
Yeah.
it.
Metagame.
No, that was a crit. So we're just
It
gonna
would've
watch
been a crit.
Damon.
So that was,
Yeah.
that was 2 hits with one of them being a crit, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
No, one
Yeah.
hit. One hit, one crit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. One of them being a crit. That's what I said.
Are we about to get
Yeah.
TPK'd by a
hits.
fucking doodle bob?
Yep. Sorry.
Doodle Bob.
Hi, me noi.
we need to find the eraser.
Pour water.
I'm sorry,
just pour
Tyler.
water at it.
We are walking reference machines.
No, I'm totally fine with that.
I was
Do we
like,
have
I'm
some
gonna kill you
Nintendo
with them.
references that have been made tonight?
Yeah, I'm just gonna murder you guys. So
I feel like this is
Like,
Tyler's hey guys, all the references you've been making, just get them out in this game. I've set the stage for you.
Pokemon, Nintendo, 22 damage, Farron. Anyways, Damon, 3 attacks.
that is
Just give it to me. Just give it to me. Just give it to me.
25 piercing damage.
Ow!
Give me a dex save.
Yeah, use the
Dex?
19 maybe.
Dex.
Okay. Well, that's 14. 14.
Use your card.
I'm fine. Oh, I see what that's not
19. Make it a
Okay.
19. Make it a 19.
Are you gonna take? Are you gonna do that?
Why not?
I don't think I have a choice.
Yeah, I'm asking Isa. Yep, 19. You
19 plus 1 is 20.
you get hit, but you are able to jump out of the way of
Okay.
what was gonna be even more
Lots of
damage.
damage.
But that's its turn.
That's also massive damage, so I need to roll for that.
Yes.
And I got a 19.
Okay.
Get on that.
You good, Jeremy?
Uh,
I think I
Okay.
have a rip.
how you looking,
Beyblade.
Damon? Pretty rough?
Lift your pants.
He's at 6.
Are you looking pretty rough, Damon?
Yep. Oh yeah. Oh, on a
Like
scale
very
from
rough?
1 to 31, I'm about a 6.
Oh, super cool. All right. Well,
He's definitely not a 10.
I don't like that.
Oof.
I'm gonna
I know.
second level cure wounds.
I know, but hey.
Uh,
I guess the natural progression. They, he, it, ancient one.
2 plus 5 3.
Undescribable being of power.
is, 14 hit points coming your way, Damon.
Sweet. 14.
Where's the wizard
Yeah.
when we need him?
Thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate that. Oh boy, this thing is real strong. We need to kill it fast.
Okay, never mind.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay, Kyrie.
Fire.
I think he probably
and-
teleported like right next to you.
teleported right
Because he
next to me.
Personnel.
Teleported behind Damon, so he would be and Damon has stepped forward, so he's practically like right next to you.
Is anyone else within 5 feet of him? Would Jeremy be to come forward to?
He teleported
Yeah.
after. He went after me, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He went
Right.
after
Then Pythias isn't next to him.
No.
I don't think anyone's next to him.
Yeah, he teleported away
Well,
next to
because I
Kyrie.
was just wondering because Jeremy needed to run up,
I
so I don't know if
think.
that would qualify or not.
I think. Jeremy, where were you again? in the
I was
beginning?
next to Farren, and Farren
Okay,
was
so you-
behind Damon.
Yes. So you're not in range. Farron's not in range. Damon's not in range. Python's
Okay.
not in range. I'll give you. I'll say Issa's in range.
That's scary,
am.
but okay.
Target acquired.
I'm gonna go ahead and go back to my rapier and dagger instead of short bow if he's right next to me, and
Yep.
position myself to get that dank +2.
Do it.
This is really uncomfortable that it's
and
right next
regular
to
attack, bonus attack with the rapier and dagger.
Cool. Do it.
Like, this is how I die.
Well, the dagger definitely doesn't hit. And the
This is how
rapier
I
gets
die.
rapier gets a 25.
That would hit.
Awesome. And that is you wanna clear? Thank you. So that's 3d6 and a d8. That would be 25 damage.
Oh, look at that.
As you cut through it, you actually cut straight through it and kind of right in half of it,
Nice.
and it
That's what I was
just kind
hoping
of
for.
it crumbles, and there's like a piece of it just stay on the ground, and others like the color on it, the black color kind of seeps off in like a pool around it. You kind of like almost as if ink has left the paper.
Ink has left the building.
I think you got it.
And
Yeah.
from where this thing crumbled, there's a key. Like a
I'll pick up the key. It's odd.
So
What?
it dissolved into a key?
No,
Isn't
I
there another
think
one?
Do you think that's odd? They just did eat the key.
I'm not
They
sure.
ate the key, my friends.
You alright, Mr. Damon? That looked like a nasty
I'm just
hit
feeling
there.
real groovy. Sorry. There's a key.
Yes.
Yeah. It dropped a
Are
key.
you alright, Mr. Damon?
I'm
These,
just fine.
I think that almost mortal wound, knocked some sense out of him.
So if we
Fine.
encounter more of those, we're going to be really, really screwed.
It
Maybe we
wasn't.
should run.
It wasn't aware of its own self.
I
It
can,
was
yeah.
What do you
kind of
mean?
like how you control
Kyrie?
Pythias.
It's like
Oh.
something
You know
was. It's like something was controlling it, telling it what to do.
So you think they're not really like sentient beings? They're just
I
automated,
don't think that one is.
programmed
I don't
into
know about
whatever
all
this
of them.
invention is, made to stop anything that comes inside of it. Maybe it's trapped some people on the inside, and they somehow are locked further in, and we have to maybe find them, or they're all dead.
Well, Damon, do you know what a moving picture is? I mean, that's apparently what the people of the
Do
Opera
I?
House were seeing.
Was
You
it?
told me about this. Does Damon know, or does Jacob know?
I thought it was new technology.
It's a fairly new technology, so maybe you've heard about it tangentially, but you've never encountered it before. This is a fairly new thing.
I think I heard some about it.
It's nothing that
Some newfangled thing.
that your university used.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just
They're
imagining
just like,
we're gonna end
technology.
up having a point at some point where Tyler's gonna change music just to fuck with us to like the battle music and be like, what is it? And we just don't see anything, and it's like, what is going on?
It's like in
Yeah.
Skyrim when you're just walking along and then all of a sudden like the dragon music starts playing and you're like, and then like a skeever runs up to you and you're
You're
like,
like, damn it! Yeah, exactly.
Or when there is a dragon coming and you're like, oh god.
Yeah.
Well,
So, okay, maybe we should just make our way further into the castle and maybe try to find what the source of this thing is and just destroy anything we come across, as apparently this is a danger to humanity and other manatees. That's just the
I don't
hooves.
think we need to destroy whatever we come across. I think we need to destroy the source, whatever's causing everything to be here.
Right.
well, we
Because-
should probably try and discern whether or not trying to just destroy whatever the source of this strange kind of conjuration or transmutation or whatever you fancy schmancy word you said,
You're
Damon.
right.
Tyler,
Damon pulls down the goggles,
I'm gonna-
snaps them over his face. He's gonna ritual cast Identify on the ground. That's what he's doing.
I'm going to pull the keen mind card because I didn't think to ask this, but Kyrie would have seen it, so he would be aware of it. The guard clothing that this thing was wearing, was it Avnian?
No.
Okay.
It seemed like the most generalized, basic ass.
Cool.
Oh,
I
this
wanted-
is a medieval
So-
castle guard.
I'm really glad that my hypothesis of they have sucked all these people into the film and are using them, and we just killed an Avnian guard is not true.
it dissolved
Much
into
as you would
ink.
think.
So it would appear.
Hopefully.
We should probably try and determine whether trying to just shut off cold turkey, whatever this programmed illusion or whatever it is, would harm the people that have already been trapped inside. I think maybe we should locate Farrens' sister and his lady
Yes.
friend and any
We
other.
we don't know for sure that it's correct.
That's right. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah. Also, my sister's here. Could you not talk about all the people here being dead?
They're probably not dead. They're probably just
Definitely
here
So-
being paper.
So we need to find them and see what if you recognize them, whether or not they have their own minds.
Definitely didn't recognize that person.
Well, I mean, we're in here, so we obviously have our own minds. We're not
Yes.
being controlled by anything, so would it not be the same for those that were drawn in?
I would argue that we're not run-of-the-mill people, especially you and
Yes, but what makes us different? Not much. I'm more colorful than the average Naladrin, but
not
what
right now.
else? Don't rub it in. So like the ink puddle, they're gonna bend down. Is it like actually ink? Like they would like
You-
dip their finger in it, like
Dip your
you know,
fingers in,
smell
and
it,
everything is kind of black and white in here, but it's like a black liquid, and you kind of put your finger in.
like smell it, you know.
It feels like ink. It feels like ink came off the page,
It's chocolate sauce.
but it has an
I'm
almost
not looking
it has almost a shimmer to it. That's strange for ink.
I know exactly what you're referencing. Everything.
Huh?
I know so much
Me?
of what you're drawing reference from.
Yeah.
No,
Good.
Tyler.
Never mind.
I'm
not sure if. I don't know. We'll see what happens. You might be coming up with a reference I don't
This
even
is
know.
like, I know your secrets. Tyler's like, what secrets?
Tyler's like,
pretty much.
what secrets? I don't even have secrets.
Damon, your identify goes off. This is an immense amount of magic. Holy shit, this is a lot of magic going on right now.
magic.
It's hold on, let me see what A little bit, Grace. She sent me what she thinks I'm referencing.
Magic.
I'm trying to put into words exactly what you kind of understand from this, what you glean from it. There is definitely something that's causing this to be created, as you got before, but now that you're inside it, you can kind of understand what's happening. The entire kind of area inside the theater has been transformed into this weird, alternate, almost dimension landscape. And you also know that there seems to be a bunch of predefined things that have to happen. It's almost like you're in a film and you have a path you have to follow.
Okay.
There's a beginning, middle, and end with it. You also get that with your identify, because identify gives you tells you what a thing is, right? It gives
Basically,
a lot more.
here, I can read it to you if you want.
Yeah, read it to me so I can kind of.
I want to read the whole thing. Choose an object. I can touch the casting of the spell. If it is a magic item or some magic imbued object, I learn its properties, how to use them. Whether it requires attunement to yours, how many charge it has, if any. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item. If the item was created by a spell. If it was created by a spell, I learn what spell it is. Yeah. That's
this was not created by a spell per se, but it's more of a magic item. It has more of a magic item feel to it.
It's like what David does.
Yes.
Okay. So this is a lot similar to stuff that I make. It's some kind of invention, some kind of creation, some kind of magically imbued thing. There's likely going to be parameters to it, things we're going to have to try to conquer or do, or
so there's a way to turn
the
it off then?
programming in order for it to, A to B, B to C, things like that.
The Bard's Tale.
And
I'll also regular story.
I'll also just throw in an extra little thing just for fun. You totally hear the music too.
That's right.
Seriously?
That's awesome.
I can't.
We're gonna have to
have Spotify Premium.
He stands up, takes the goggles off, puts them on his forehead. We're gonna have to play the game.
We're very much in just a story.
The game.
Just like a story that I would, or some other bard would tell.
He's right. We're gonna have to kind of
be the protagonists, be the heroes.
Yep.
So what are we meant to do then?
Probably go to the castle or something.
Or in the castle,
Mr. Farren, maybe this is your opportunity to be a real knight. Maybe this is fate, I mean, think about it. Your sister goes missing. She's trapped inside of a castle, and you're a knight, and you gotta go and save the damsel in distress. That's exactly what's happening here.
Yeah, except usually it's like the girl you like, and this is my sister. I don't.
Well, do you like your sister? I mean, not like that, but like.
Well, I mean, Farren, my friend. Sometimes the stories will, throw in something different. And you can obviously, they're going to go on a little bit of a rant about it's not always romance. Sometimes there's familial relationships.
I turn to Kyrie and I say, "Ever read Game of Thrones?"
Jesus.
Anyways, let's keep going.
By the way, Damon, you would realize
push that Damon off the drawbridge.
You would realize that a part of why there's the void at the end of the behind you guys is because that's the edge of reality.
Okay, it's not an invisible wall. It's not a shitty video game.
It pretty much is an invisible wall. It practically is, but it's just the edge of this. It's the thing that's containing you guys.
Okay.
So do we have a way to tell what we're supposed to do then? Because if there's
the pathway only goes one way, and it's into the castle.
That's fair.
Then let's go into the castle.
Let's hope we don't break it. I have the key.
You start walking, and you walk to the gate, the front gate at the end of the drawbridge, and there's a big portcullis. And in the center of the portcullis is a large, lock.
And I put the key in.
And you put the key in, you turn the key, and the portcullis raises up.
Fantastic.
Such odd animations. Why would you have a very large lock like that? I mean, it wouldn't.
I wonder if we have the freedom to stealth ahead.
I would have to agree. Say, I don't really see the purpose in that.
I mean, you just break the lock, and then it's so large.
It's also very heavy to set up. It's also an easier target if you want to break it or to pick it.
I mean, and
You
the
just pick
key
it with
was
your
only
fingers.
like
I hate to
wasn't
interrupt
it?
this intellectual conversation, but labs are on the line here.
Oh, I forgot. Let's go.
Yeah.
Right.
I wonder if we can stealth ahead.
I
The
can try.
writer and the inventor are just like, how dare they?
Well, what I mean is if there's parameters we're supposed to follow and we pass something.
Is stealth available? You're supposed to be a hero. You
Yeah.
can't stealth. That's the creepy thing. That's what the bad guys do. They skulk.
Oh yeah.
I look around and I point at Issa and Kyrie. You guys do that a lot.
I'm not very good at skulking. I was real
Me
bad. at
neither.
hide and
We
seek.
must be the good guys.
I'm real bad at it.
I'm just
Anyways,
clumsy.
should we? I mean, they were very obvious. I think if we go along, we'll hear the music probably get louder. You know,
The battle music will turn on.
like a pre-built
Did
encounter.
the door open, Tyler?
Yeah, like move
It
up.
raised, and you can. It's weird. You can see like into into like a courtyard in front of you, but there's almost right at the portcullis. There's almost like a shimmeriness that's kind of like something that's phasing in and out. You can't quite see it.
Question. I have a question.
You poke your hand through and go
Yes.
through.
Okay.
We have not entered the castle yet.
I'm assuming you guys are standing right after the portcullis raised, and you're like right there. You haven't officially entered yet.
We're doing the party
Oh.
chat, and somebody's furiously
go.
mashing A.
Yeah.
And I'll
Are we gonna
take a
get
step
fucking like
forward.
Legend of Zelda? Like we're gonna walk through and then.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking. Is I'm wondering if the invisible wall is going to move forward.
Okay,
Also-
you actually
Continue the
step
story.
you step through the invisible wall, and you actually see you watch Kyrie walk through, and they kind of disappear.
Guys, I'm in a different instance.
Oh shit! It cut to a different scene. It cut to a different scene.
We
Oh
all
my god,
have
we
to
have to
go in
follow
at the
him.
same time. If we don't, we have those cutscene lags. It's very annoying.
We all have to do it separately now.
We all watch a
God.
cutscene. Issa skip.
Tyler, one last important question. As Jeremy looks up at the sky, she looks for the sun. Is it visible?
Does it have shades on?
Yes.
Does it have a face?
Yes.
Oh god.
That's the last thing Jeremy sees as
Yes.
he enters.
Jeremy just looks up and he sees.
Hello there, Jeremy.
Actually, I'll say it's nighttime, and you see the moon, and it has a face.
Oh my god, that's even more terrifying.
No, I was because of the
Big
door's
blue
mask.
house. Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. Jeremy will go inside the portcullis.
Okay.
Uh,
Jeremy disappears.
I follow.
Me too.
Issa's
Assuming
going
you're all
through.
going through. You walk through, and you walk into what you would have assumed would be the courtyard, but now you're suddenly inside a room. It looks like a wooden room. Looks like a tavern.
They're not a
And-
very good storyteller. You don't just skip like that.
Guess we've entered scene
The
2.
pacing is all wrong.
And
Where's the scene
the-
transition?
the,
Where's the choir?
at the entire tavern is empty, other than there's a person at the bar, and it looks like a bartender or waitress of some sort. It looks like an anthropomorphic cat.
What?
Sorry, what?
And as you walk in, they look up and like, "Oh, hi, welcome, heroes."
Tyler, are tabaxis a
tabaxi
thing in your world?
They
Yeah.
are a thing. This does not look like a tabaxi. Not tabaxi.
So less Khajiit, more Hermione.
Yeah,
when she
yeah,
takes the
correct.
polyjuice potion.
More Cats
That is a
2019.
reference.
Cast 2019.
Or think no.
So,
Moose,
like an
Moose
actual,
standing
like,
on his hind legs.
Animated cat.
They look like they're from like an old
Studio
like, Mickey
Ghibli.
Mouse cartoon. Like
Cat.
straight-
Tom and
Okay.
Jerry.
straight from
Tom
it.
and Jerry.
Weird.
Yes, kind
Tom
of.
and Jerry.
Oh my god.
Does it have a bow
I'm
tie?
not getting involved in this. You guys can talk to the cat.
A hair bow.
Oh, it's a girl now. It's not a guy.
It's
Yes, of course, of
Well,
course.
aren't you
Regular
just
animation.
the cutest thing? Hi. We're looking for my friend's sister. Farren, what's your sister's name?
It's Colette.
No, that's not my sister's name.
Okay,
Sylvie,
Farrens Lannister.
Sorry. Sylvie.
Chat's killing me right now.
Farren?
I said it, Sylvie.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Here.
Sylvia?
I have drinks for you guys
Sylvie.
to rest up with. And they like hold out like a giant bowl, like almost a bowl-sized cup in front of
Oh
you.
my goodness, we're in the hub room.
What?
Okay. You have drinks.
That looks delicious. Somebody
is
drink
it?
that. I want to see what it does.
You want
I'll
to
do it at the worst, at the best.
No,
it'll make
wait,
me
no,
drunk.
no.
At the
Wait,
worst,
no,
I'll
let
die.
me,
Like,
Mr.
grab
Kyrie,
one.
Mr. Kyrie, please. I must insist.
I
Holding it?
grab it.
I have proofed myself against various poisons in my time out in the wilds. Don't ask. But I will.
Is it
I will
actually a
test
bowl?
it.
It looks like a cup, but it's the size of a bowl.
I will test the drinks for poison, and I will drink the drink.
You drink the drink, and it's actually very easy to get down. Even though there's a crap ton of liquid, you are able to drink it all just very easily.
Oh,
It tastes like milk.
Milk?
But
Big shocker.
and when you finish drinking it, you feel incredibly rejuvenated. You gain the benefits of a long rest.
Oh, shit! I got a
That's awesome.
soapbox
Some
back,
magic
boy.
milk.
Oh,
was
guys,
it,
you have to
uh,
try this. This is the best thing I've ever had.
Was it Rose's orange cream milk?
Rose's banana
Mine tastes
milk.
like Rose's chocolate milk. That's funny that you say that.
Chucky milk.
Uh,
Is there
I
more?
was just,
Or is
I was
just
just
the one?
drinking Rose's chocolate
When
milk.
when Jeremy finishes it, it's back in the bowl. It's completely filled up again.
David drinks it.
Again, it's the same thing happens. You get the
Oh my
benefits of a long
god.
rest.
The old style animation of.
I feel so much better. Like I just slept. Like a
Why
good
not?
sleep too. Not like
Oh.
like you were up night crying because you
I'll
had to read
grab it.
papers. It was more like you had to like a good night's sleep and it was the weekend.
Oh, I'm gonna grab it from him as he's talking, and I'll go ahead and drink.
It's very personal.
Same thing.
And I'll pass it to Farren.
Oh, I'll drink some.
Milk will make you big and strong, kid.
Come make you
We love a good Full Metal Alchemist reference.
This upsets my tummy a little bit, actually.
Are you
Upset your
allergic
what?
to milk, Farrens?
My stomach, it makes it hurt.
This one won't. This one won't.
Do you
make
have it
feel
available in
good.
almond varieties?
Yeah, I prefer oat, actually.
Jacob. Hey, Jacob.
They don't respond to me. They don't seem to respond.
Okay, got it.
That.
I drink it.
It does not hurt your digestion.
Oh,
Wow, it's magic
Oh
milk.
my
It's
god.
magic milk.
don't.
I cast
don't
magic
ever.
milk.
I'll drink it too if there's anything left.
Again, it comes back up every time. It's
I
as
don't
if
like
no one had
this.
drank it.
What?
And
What
when
is that fancy stuff?
And after you drink it, Issa, it
Uh-huh.
doesn't refill.
One more.
There's just enough for everybody.
What's your secret? What's that? What is that? It tastes so good. I feel so like invigorated. Like I just drank like 8 cups of coffee.
It's rejuvenating milk. It's to help you in your next fights.
Oh,
Are what?
I'm sorry, what?
Your next fights.
I'm a boss.
You know, it sounds like you know a lot about this place. What is
Would
our
you
goal?
give us?
Do you have a goal
Oh.
for us?
Mr. Kyrie, mind your manners. What is your name, miss?
It's
Sorry,
going through its
sorry,
like
sorry.
script.
My name is NPC001.
They actually don't respond to the name, but they seem to not hear that.
We're in Jumanji.
Oh my god.
But they do
We are in
turn to
Jumanji.
Kyrie and say, you're here to defeat the villains and save everybody.
With
You
villains?
have to defeat the Dark King.
Dark King?
Yes, we are.
What now?
Yes, we are. We are here to do that.
Issa
That's
goes
exactly
from
what we're here to
looking
do.
very intrigued to just super unimpressed, just like, really, the Dark King? Like, you can just see their thought process on their face, and they're just so disappointed.
He's just like, so cliche.
What do we know? What do we know about the Dark King?
They're an evil king that rules this place.
The
Thank
evil
you.
king.
That's
Where is this evil king?
Deeper in the castle, in the
Does
throne
any
room.
of
You have to go through the courtyard, through the dungeons, and then to the throne room.
Good night. And I go behind Farren and whack him on the back. But I'm really large and don't know my own strength, so it hurts. And he goes, "Our good night will defeat this Dark King."
There must be some weapon that defeats it. Something to help.
yeah. Is there anything we need to gather?
Just your strength and courage.
Friendship.
Oh my
will be
God!
all
This
we
is.
need.
Oh,
What about does this Dark King have any weaknesses? There must be something.
They're very strong.
Through the power of our hope and love, we will. Can we go? Are we good? Can we?
Let's just go.
I can't
This
think I keep
is
doing this.
awkward now.
There is a door. So like you came through one door in the back. There is a door. Like so, you have the counter, and then there's another door to the next counter.
so do we go this way?
Is the door like glowing? Almost
Not
as
glowing,
if it's like
no,
the quest marker is taking us that way.
But they do point to the door. Like
Gotcha.
You can go that way to go to keep moving forward.
Quickly, Farron, go for your sister.
And I'm
Okay,
guessing,
okay. Open the door.
and I'm guessing after we complete the next room, we'll be returned here.
Yes, you'll see me again.
And every time we're gonna get the
Perfect.
magic
It's the Dark
milk.
King. Well, I'm
that
gonna
right?
go.
Kyrie,
It's
you roguish type may want to stay in the back and be a little bit skulkier while our hero Farron takes up the lead.
While we're at it, I'm
I
gonna
go over to
Farron
Kyrie and I whisper and I
inspiration.
go, "If you confuse the system, we'll probably all die. You can't break the fourth wall."
Are you saying we have to stick to our tropes, Mr. Damon?
Of course, I am the
The mad scientist.
They're usually the bad guys.
Farron starts walking.
Oh, I follow Farron.
Issa's giving Farron inspiration because, stereotypical hero.
Girl,
You
yeah.
go get them.
I'm inspired.
Slay things.
Wait, before everyone leaves, I cast aid on, Farron, Damon, and Kyrie.
Yay!
Plus 5 hit points and 5 temporary hit points. Plus 5 to your max HP.
Awesome.
Nice.
So 5 temp and 5 max.
Yeah.
It goes up 5.
Awesome.
Everything just goes up by 5, and you get the, or actually, no, I don't think it's temporary HP. I think it's just,
5.
no, yeah, it's just
Max
5
goes up
hit
by
points.
5.
Your max
So
goes
it's
up
not
by
temporary,
5,
it just goes up.
Cool.
Cool. Do you go and open the door?
Yeah.
You open the door and you see the central courtyard of this castle with a
Step
large tower in the back. You step out, and you all step out, and the door closes, and you see behind you is the portcullis. But as if there was no tavern there. Ooh.
Spooky.
In the center of this courtyard is a couple of figures. One looks to be a very dark colored knight, but very large and very completely covered head to toe in armor. And when I say large, I mean that they are literally large sized.
Oh, jeez.
It's only a flesh wound.
And they're actually fairly rotund looking too, and the armor is just almost practically like an oval, like a circle.
It's not the right.
Is it those?
It
Wait,
has
is it those?
to
Is it
be
those
a
two fucking knights
circle.
from? Is it those two fucking knights from Dark Souls? Ornstein and Smuff?
Yeah, that's it.
And next to them looks to be like a smaller version of the knight, but without like as much weaponry. Doesn't seem to be as like powerful. It's like almost in like slightly lighter armor. It could be like their squire.
That's so cool.
Kill the
That's
squire.
awesome.
Oh my god.
I love this.
And they are looking to you, and they kind of pull out this gigantic sword, and are ready to fight you.
Oh my god, I
This
feel
is
like we're fighting.
great.
This is so cool. I'm envisioning like the old the Dark Nut Knights from Twilight Princess.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Yeah.
Those like
You said
badass
there's-
looking dudes.
Mhm.
2 of them or 3?
There is the big knight and the smaller squire.
Okay, I thought I heard 3, and I was like, where'd the other one go? Cool.
No, 2.
Kill the ads first, guys.
Kill Podrick.
Roll initiative.
Oh, Podrick.
Podrick Payne.
I love Podrick
Ah,
Payne.
it
He's
was
my
almost
favorite
like-
character in Game of Thrones.
You know what's funny is
He can
Podrick
fuck
reminds
No,
me so
but
much
I
of
love
you,
Podrick.
Jack.
What?
What? I said, what's really funny
Podrick
is
reminds you of me,
He does. I don't know why. Just like his mannerisms and his character.
and I'm super good in bed.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
Hey,
You would know the best out of everybody here.
I would.
Uh,
I would. I got a
I'm
6.
Anyway.
Issa.
I had 10. I'm sorry, 11. I need to go get a D4. I'll be right back.
Okay, Kyrie.
6.
Daemon.
6.
Wow. Farron.
2.
Jesus, you guys were so high
This
in
is
the last
the
one.
fastest fat night ever.
You know what?
Jeremy.
12.
You know what? People are right. We could also be in Sword Art Online.
Top.
I've never watched.
Okay,
Sword Art
hold on.
Beat the final boss and get out is the premise.
The thing you
so
said that while Grace was gone. Grace hates Sword Art.
I know that. Why do you think I said it when Grace was gone?
Top of the round, it's the squire's turn, and he just grabs onto the giant sheep that this guy.
What are the guys in Borderlands?
Right, that's awesome.
What are the guys in Borderlands? Is it like Boom and something? Is like the giant dude and like the little guy?
Boom and boom. It's boom and boom.
Is it Boom and Boom?
No. So next, it's Jeremy.
Wow. Okay. So
That's all he did. He
what is
just
this?
grabbed it. The squire grabbed the giant sheath of the sword from the big knight.
Oh, he's just doing his job.
Oh, so he is just a fucking squire.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
Guys,
you don't have to kill Podrick.
kill the squire.
I
Kill
don't-
the squire, and the
This
knight
is
will
so
be.
suspicious. I feel like as soon as the knight goes down, the squire is about to like level up. Like he's gonna get the Mario mushroom, like blah blah blah, and he'll just be
Or-
fucking huge.
Or it's like,
but-
or it's kill the squire, and the knight is like gutted, like he can't do
Nonetheless,
half of his abilities.
I'm sorry, what?
nonetheless, Jeremy is going to
Just so you know, Grace,
Yeah, I felt
the
like I
squire
messed
went
up there.
first, and all they did was just take the giant sheath of the sword away from the knight, just holding onto the sheath for them.
Jeremy will pull out her whole, like, clutch her amulet and call down a beam of, like, cartoony light as she kind of, like, swirls it around the group, and she's gonna cast Beacon of Hope on everybody.
Cool.
So, for the duration, every target in the area has advantage on Wisdom saving throws and Death saving throws, and they regain the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing.
Yeah! Love that
Nice,
spell.
great.
Love that spell.
That's a really good one. Nice.
And
Thanks, Steve.
that is, and she's gonna try to like get as far away from the fray as possible, and just like
You'll back
try
up
and
to
stay
the
back.
portcullis, because actually the portcullis closed. Is now closed.
Okay, then she's gonna like back up to the portcullis and just kind of like hold on to it with one hand with her shield like on the other one, and just kind of standing there, just getting ready for anything.
This way, if it's too large, it can't get at you. You've actually
I like squeeze into the portcullis.
Yeah.
exploited your small size.
Isa, it's your turn.
Really? Oh god. So so just the squire and then Jeremy went?
Yes.
Has anyone else gone? Oh,
No.
okay, wow, you guys rolled really
Yeah,
well.
I rolled a
Yes.
2, so.
Yeah, we did not roll well.
God.
I rolled okay.
We're gonna do the good old vicious mockery on the big knight.
Okay,
I
cool.
think you're too large to even fit anywhere.
Nice.
Wisdom
Yep.
save, yeah,
How large is it? Like, is it large size or is it like huge?
I'm gonna say it's large size.
Okay.
They fail.
Oh, yeah.
Finally. 6 whole psychic damage.
Cool.
It does actually seem to take it.
They do.
Cool, and then it has disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Cool. Nice.
Sweet.
Is that the end of your turn?
And then Issa's gonna look back, realize Jeremy is very smart, and join them in the back.
Cool.
We are both very, very squishy.
Cool.
Speak for yourself. I've got a ton of hit points.
Damon, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to very stereotypically playing into more of the cartoon here. Damon's gonna go, oh no! I'm going to use my new invention that I just made. And he reaches down into his bag and pulls out this like ray gun looking thing, and he points it over towards the knight and points it at his helmet, and it just starts going like wah, 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 and it starts making like waves of like radioactivity. I'm gonna cast heat metal on his helmet.
Cool. Do it.
So he needs to make choose manufactured metal objects such as metal weapon or pseudo heavy armor or medium metal armor within range. As the object below red hot. Any creature within physical contact of the object takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast the spell. So
Cool.
there's no save. That's just an
So
immediate.
just roll it.
I just realized something.
Fire damage.
But so
What's up, Jack?
it doesn't glow red hot, but it has like
Metagaming.
heat things coming from the head.
Oh, perfect. And then
You see the heat outline?
Yeah.
And then on my
Oh,
turn,
woo, woo, woo.
until the spell ends, I can use a bonus action on each of my turns. It's concentration to keep it up. So he's just holding the beam up there, just blah, 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 as it's
Cool.
going forward. And if a creature is holding or wearing the object and takes the damage, the creature must succeed a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if it can. If it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks till the start of your next turn. So if he can take off the helmet, he would make the con save to do it.
Well,
He
like,
doesn't
take off your head.
seem to even try.
Okay, well, just burn in his face. And then Pythias is going to run charge over towards the squire and hit him.
It was so
Shit.
loud.
Shit, we didn't animate his face.
Pythias got a 23.
When the camera
what?
gets really close and it just
Good
clips
one,
in and
Cole.
there's nothing.
Yeah,
What did Pythias get?
23.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and that is 3 force damage on the squire, and that's my turn.
Yeah, you just funk and it hits and like lands on his booty. He's like sliding across the ground a little bit.
Perfect.
Kyrie, it's your turn.
Oh, okay. When was that flavor that you made for the squire, or is the squire actually prone?
I'll say the squire's prone.
How far away is he?
A decent ways because they're in like the center of this courtyard, and
Okay.
I would say about the squire would probably be about 30 feet away from him.
Perfect. Can I get to the squire without walking into what I would believe to be the knight's range of attack?
Well, you don't know how far the knight's range of attack is yet.
I don't, but I have like, I mean, he has a sword. Can I get to the squire without like entering within 5 feet of the knight? Would more be what my question would
No, you would probably have to walk past the knight if you're gonna have an action. If you're gonna bonus action dash, you can probably go around the side of the courtyard and get to them.
be. Oh, I'm stupid. Wait. Let me check something. I need to actually be a skirmisher.
I should do my job.
Let me actually use my class abilities.
Let me see how that ability works. Never mind, that ability sucks ass. Okay.
Never mind, that ability sucks ass.
Dude, it does.
Oh,
it's
God.
okay, but it's not that great. All right, I'm gonna run up to. I'm gonna run up to the squire, rapier and dagger, and I'm gonna attack him.
Then I start whacking.
Yeah, I'm gonna whack him.
The chat is mad at you.
I would have advantage, right?
Yeah, it's on the floor.
Perfect.
Or Colton.
I'm just gonna attack with the rapier first.
Do it.
He's gonna murder a child.
25 to hit.
That would hit.
Cool. And that would be 3d6 plus a d8. 26 damage.
My God!
Rip in peace, small child.
I'll just let you know.
Yeah.
This max HP is 9.
Shh. Paper shredder.
Yeah,
You almost
it's
killed
dead.
it 3 times over.
Yeah,
Jesus.
it very dead. It just turns into the paper and the ink.
And then I'll turn with the spider bite dagger and
Explodes.
attack night guy if I can with it.
Sure.
Because I was within 5 feet, right? You said I had to run within 5 feet of him.
Squire.
Huh? What was that?
You said I had to run within 5 feet of him, right?
Yes, you'll be.
Okay.
Well, you'll be with. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I crit.
Nice.
Okay.
Jesus, Kyrie.
Give me a con save. If he can take poison damage. DC 15.
Fails.
Fails. So this is gonna be So this is gonna be 6d6 damage.
Nice.
Do you need the poison separately?
Nope.
Okay. That's gonna be 15 damage.
Nice. Yep.
And that will.
You stab into it, and
my
it's you feel like you did like good damage with your thing. They don't seem all that phased.
That
Uh-oh.
does. I mean,
Oh.
that doesn't
You see the
surprise
little
me.
poison off the top of its head, like
If
the
we're-
status effect,
I mean,
and then it
if-
fades away.
If we're returning to Kyrie's whole thought is if we're returning to full conditioning, like after every fight is gonna be fucking hard. So, all right, that's my turn.
Granted, that one random guard did almost kill 2 of us.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Yeah.
maybe we should go all gung ho about this.
It actually
One of my players just messaged me and said, Kyrie, let me just end this man's whole lifespan through despair.
it
Shout out to
actually
you, Ailey.
lifts its sword and points it at Damon. And just a booming voice comes out of it. Stop. Give me
You have violated the law.
a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh no!
With advantage! Beacon of hope.
Advantage?
Ah.
Beacon of hope.
Advantage.
Beacon of hope.
Oh, well, that's a 2. And a 12. So 12.
Was a Vincent move.
Thank you.
Beacon of hope.
You fail.
Oh god.
You
Oh god.
is the heat melee casting concentration.
It is.
You drop your concentration because you
That's
have been
cool.
It just goes. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
just
Sorry.
for your reference, it casted command on you.
Got it. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Shit,
Yeah.
guys, it's
Okay, sorry
Zephyr.
about that. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. And then he's like, hang on.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Let's see.
Is he casted a spell?
Okay, it walks forwards and away from Kyrie. So if you want an
It just
opportunity to attack,
walks away.
Yeah, I'll swipe at the boy.
do it.
I'm gonna swipe with the dagger.
Do it.
That would be 25,
That would hit.
and give me that con.
Just roll the same thing. So
Fell
fail.
again.
Yep.
Well,
Perfect.
those ones where you have to.
No one else is
First
within
time
5
you
feet
hit
of him, huh?
with that melee weapon
No.
attack.
Okay. So it's just
So
regular.
you can roll, and then once you hit.
It'd be 13 damage. I rolled 3 3s on the damage.
No, you're right. Sorry.
Wow.
Tight.
Yeah, you
Dude,
have to-
D&D Beyond dice are insane. Yeah, that's 13 damage. Yeah.
Nice. It kind of gets within 10 feet of the closest group, so that'll be like Darren, not Darren, Damon and Farren.
Oh, thank God.
The people who didn't back up.
The rare pair ship, Darren.
Darren.
Kind of underage, so no.
And
Oh,
Kind of
never
like-
mind. Forgot about that.
that like throws it like throws its sword up and
Disadvantage.
it backs down. It's not doing an attack.
Dang it.
Oof.
Everybody, because everybody is within 30 feet, please give me a wisdom saving throw.
We have advantage!
Advantage! With
Beacon of
advantage!
hope, baby!
Beacon of hope.
Oh my
is-
god.
is great.
I cast that spell, and when I read the advantage on wisdom saving throws thing, I'm like, well, that might not really come into effect, but now I'm really glad I cast it. Oh boy.
And Farron can use the D8 if he needs to.
I rolled a 1
God.
and a 17, so I got a 16.
Natural 20 on my first roll for 26.
Nice.
It was either a 20 or a 3.
16.
That'd be a 15 for Farron.
Okay, Damon.
Also a natural 20.
Jesus Christ!
Hey.
Is anybody gonna use anything?
I already used my
Yeah.
my stuff.
Okay.
so-
All of you pass.
Good.
You guys are not frightened. So,
That would have
Roll out
I would have
Pythias.
had advantage on that save
Hey,
anyway.
only I do that.
I need to roll for Pythias,
but
do I not?
Can
Can
Pythias get
Pythias be
frightened?
frightened?
He can be frightened.
Then
For
roll that-
some
Oh,
reason, he
bless
knows
him.
fear.
Then roll that wisdom save.
You programmed fear into it.
I'm
I
sorry.
gave him a personality matrix.
I'm sorry, what? Why the fuck?
You got a 16.
He beats it.
Okay.
That's its turn. So, Farron.
This is a robot that has no emotions. It must know terror.
You
But it must
instill
also know
fear.
love.
Just in case Pythias ever, tries to take over or anything, it's just like it has to fear. This keeps its ego in check.
Oh man.
I'm going to bonus action cast Thunderous Smite. And then I'm going to attack him.
Yeah.
Can I get into a position to flank, or is he...
No, he's 10 feet away from anybody.
Okay, I'm just going to run up to him then.
Okay.
Whoop. One attack. Oh, it was almost a crit, and then it wasn't.
Damn.
Aw.
That would be not a hit. Unless 5 hits.
5 does not hit.
Okay.
Aw.
Does a 13 hit?
You bounce off its armor.
Ouch.
Uh-oh.
Well, good thing that's concentration. That's my turn.
Cool. Okay. Top of the round is the dead
Dead Squire.
squire, Jeremy.
Oh.
Guys, you don't
The,
understand.
you done
He was gonna pull out some bullshit if I didn't kill.
Young
Yeah.
Squire.
Totally, right?
Jeremy will cast. Shit. Sorry, what was I saying? Jeremy will cast Spiritual Weapon as a bonus action.
Okay.
And will attack as the magical sickle of Vivona just kind of appears right behind the boy. I rolled. What is that? I rolled a 16 to hit him.
The magical weapon bounces off the armor.
Crap.
17 didn't hit?
16 didn't hit.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
17
Well,
may hit.
that's still there. So that was my bonus action. As my action, I'll cast Sacred Flame. He needs to make a Dexterity saving throw.
What does it need to be?
14.
It fails.
Okay. D&D die.
It doesn't really even like try to get out of the way.
I love how the animation for the D&D dice just kind of flings itself against the side of the screen.
Bam!
Oh my god, okay. Well, it did it, but then it disappeared on the thing, and it didn't tell me what I rolled, but I'm pretty sure it was an 8 and a 3 for a total of 11 points of radiant damage.
Okay. So...
And I'm not like in melee with the creature, right? Like I'm still like 30 feet away ish.
Yeah, because you backed up to the portcullis, right?
That's fine. If there's a way that I can like kind of move around like the edge of the like, are we in like a round courtyard, or is it like
it's like a rounder courtyard? Yes.
Okay, then I would like try to like sidle along the wall and just like stay as far away from it as I can. I have a speed of 25 feet. I know we're kind of theater of the minding.
Yes, we're theater.
But,
yeah. Okay.
But I hope that makes sense.
Yep,
like I'm just trying to stay away from melee. Okay, cool. And then that's my turn.
Cool. Isa.
Really quick. So Vicious Mockery says must succeed and blah blah blah. Have disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn. So it still has disadvantage.
End of its next turn, no, because
it would be that last attack.
That last section that I did, like the last round.
It's like I had to speak it out loud to actually understand what I was saying.
Yeah, cinnamon toast
look at
crunch,
it.
right?
They're gonna like look at it and they're just like, this is actually probably a good time to use Shatter because they're made of metal. And they're gonna cast Shatter. It's a con save of 15, but it does say creature made of inorganic material has disadvantage, so I don't know if that would count.
I'm not gonna count for this.
Okay.
Sorry.
And oh shit.
What? It's fairly large, isn't it? So you have to. I'm assuming you're positioning it in a way that wouldn't.
Yes. Yeah. It's like, can I position it like on its head?
Yeah.
Don't hit me.
Well, isn't it 10 foot? Isn't it like a 10-foot square?
It's large, yeah.
Yeah, it's large. It's towering over. It's like 3 times the size of Jeremy.
3 Jeremys.
What does it need to beat?
15. I know it beat it.
For a con save?
Yeah. Just knowing my luck.
Meets it beats. Sorry.
Oh, man. Well, either way, I still get to roll half.
Yep.
Oh, that's a lot of ones.
Oh, rip.
2 1s and a 3.
Oh, rip.
Wah.
What is that? 2 whole damage? And seeing as Jeremy once again has a very smart idea, they're not going to follow Jeremy on the outside. They're actually going to like skirt around the other side. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey.
Cool. Makes sense to me.
Spellcasters.
Cool. Damon.
I love that we're on board. All right. I am going
Ard loves the party,
to
too.
look up and I'm not really sure what to do here. Should I attack? What should I do?
You should attack.
Okay. Returning weapon, turn on the buzzsaw. Gonna throw it once. Gonna bring it back. Throw it twice. Throw you once. Throw you twice.
Cool.
And it's a buzzsaw. And that's an 18. And that's a 25. And bonus action branding smite. So as Damon brings over the buzzsaw, and as he kind of throws it the first time and it hits, and then as he brings it back, he hucks it again. In the middle of it, the entire thing just begins to light up with the. It's almost electric, but it's not blue lightning. It's gray, obviously. It's just bright, radiant lightning, kind of cascading around and striking around the buzzsaw, and it's kind of flies over, just hits the creature in the side, doing some extra damage.
Cool. Both of those hit.
Oh,
and I'll tell you that 18 meets it beats.
He.
Yeah,
Well
I
then.
figured.
So.
Oh, it is plate mail.
Can you throw versatile?
Sounds like such an odd question to
Can
say.
you do that?
I mean, it's
versatile
not
means that you
thrown.
can use one or two hands to wield it.
Yeah.
Can I throw it with 2 hands?
What is it?
It's a trident,
It's
technically.
a trident.
You can technically throw a trident according to the rules.
If it has, if it,
Just go like
guess
that,
so, yeah.
you know.
It's up to Tyler. Can I or
Two
no?
hands, to hold the rod.
hold on, let me see.
Oh, are you saying like can you
Firmly
throw it
grasp
with
it.
2 hands?
Yeah, so I can throw it and get the versatile.
No. I would
Okay,
say no.
alright.
That I would say no. Sorry.
Just yeet.
I'm sorry. If you take
that's
something like this and
understood the
go,
question.
11 radiant damage and 9 from the first, 7 from the second, so
27?
16. So 27. Thank you. You're better at math than me.
I calculated it a different way.
Got it.
Cool. Yeah, that looks like it hurt.
Big damage.
Let me check something.
I'm out of second level slots.
Wait, how much damage did you deal?
27.
Holy shit, bro.
He was all ranged
Not
too.
quite yet. Okay.
And I'm an artificer.
Cool.
Somebody can give
Kyrie,
Battle Smith.
your turn.
Artificer,
Oh,
artificier.
Shut the frick up.
your
Oh, watch your
sheep.
language.
like,
Take it
you-
to your sheep.
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 Your
doesn't-
sheep.
I use my bonus action. Sheep stays there. And goes,
Okay. Kyrie then.
I'm gonna run up to it. Farren is within 5 feet of it, huh? Because Farren ran up and attacked.
Yes, I am.
Yes.
Cool. Perfect. I'm gonna get that dank
+2.
flanking.
By the way, Damon, you did not move, right? So you're 10 feet away from it?
Yes.
Okay.
Because
I'm
I did a reached attack.
I'm gonna get that dank flanking and attack
Dick
twice.
flank.
Cool.
Rapier is a not hit, and dagger is a 22.
That would hit.
That would hit. Give me that con save.
Even worse, it keeps failing these.
That's 6d4 damage.
Doesn't feel my
Because of
con
sneak.
saves.
6d4?
6d4. D4 for the dagger, 2 for the poison, and then 3 for my sneak attack.
Isn't sneak attack a d6?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
That's what I
I
was like,
just,
what?
I just made it all the same dice in my head for some reason that time.
Well, I mean, if you want to
Nope,
do,
I don't wanna do that.
D4?
That's fair.
It'd be like
Funnily enough, I rolled less on the 3d4 and 3d6 than I did on the 6d4. So
Gosh.
that would be 20 damage.
Cool. Yeah, it is now starting to look hurt. It is bloodied.
Sweet.
Finally.
paper.
Oh my god. That was a lot of damage we did. Oh,
We've done like
man.
100 damage to him and he's bloodied.
This is not
Level
good.
5.
I contributed 2 whole damage
Here's the
to
thing.
that.
It hasn't hit any of you guys yet.
That's fair.
I know, because we're scared.
As long as
We
it's
were
not.
like, yeah, it's so hard to kill, and this guy's over here like, fuck.
All
Stop moving.
scattered like a John Mulaney skit.
It's its turn. It holds its sword up for a second,
Oh no.
This is how I
and
die.
that same energy that
Oh, frick.
Damon used on his buzzsaw goes along the blade. Swipes at Damon, doesn't even move, has to reach for it. And then swipes at
Ooh.
Farron, and then turns around, swipes at Harry.
Whoa!
He just doesn't
Badass!
Oh, I'm scared.
You casters in the back just going like.
Damon,
Uh-huh.
does a 13 hit you?
No.
So it misses you.
Whew, shield ping. Get out of here with that.
Farron,
Yep.
Did you crit?
26.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Not crit, but
That'll
26.
do.
That'll do, pig. That'll
you
do.
get a branding smite onto you.
Oh, hey. That's
And then Kyrie,
I did that.
does a 14 hit you?
Nope.
never taught you that.
So it only hits
Ooh.
Farron.
No,
Sure,
my boy.
Farron.
It's
I'm
fine.
going to say, okay, okay.
Ouch, branding smite. Ouch.
Mm-hmm.
If you get scars, though, you'll have a cool story
Roll-
to tell.
Roll low,
Okay. That's
Um,
good.
So
But it's still okay.
Rolled low, so 80 damage.
thankfully, you only get 12 damage.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm chilling.
Cool.
I've got that. 10 hit points.
And that's its turn. So Farron.
Oh, well, I'm gonna hit him. Get a +2 to my attack because I have a buddy. Ooh, I'm definitely hitting this time. Stupid guy. That's a 23.
Stupid guy.
24, actually.
That would hit.
Dope. So
Smite it
I
back.
get my. I need
this
to
music.
roll concentration first because I was concentrating on Thunderous Smite. I beat it. Haha.
Cool.
I'm super rad.
Your smite you have to concentrate on?
Yeah, if you, it's
Thunderous
your next.
Smite.
Oh, that's right. It's one of those.
Yeah,
So-
smites that aren't just the basic divine one you have to concentrate on.
And then I'm gonna do a basic divine one because why not?
You can stack those.
Yep.
And it's fucking cool.
Is he undead or a fiend?
No.
Darn it.
No.
Someday
Shoot.
that question will be answered again.
Yep. Boop, boop, boop. And we'll do this one, and we'll do this one, and we'll do this one. Ooh. Mm-hmm. That would be 23 damage.
Nice.
Oh my god!
Wait. That might
This
be more.
is why I'm not afraid to put you guys up against these.
No, that's really low. That's we don't do that once.
Sorry, 25.
Doc, you can do better.
I gave
25 damage.
my contribution
25.
is 2
So
damage.
an extra 2 on top of that, right?
Yeah, sorry.
Don't you love playing Bard?
And then one more attack after that,
Do it.
which is
I
a
do,
crit.
but I'm
Jesus Christ.
And you can divine smite that too, and double all of it.
Yep, I can.
Do it.
Smite.
Holy crap, that's awesome.
Smite.
Grace, aren't you excited
Paladin.
for next level when you get counter charm and you can give everybody advantage on saves for frightening charm? But Farron at level 7 will make it so that everybody within 10 feet will be immune to frighten. So just fuck you.
Yeah, I know, it's great.
Fucking bards, I
Poor
swear.
bards. Poor bards.
This
But
has to
hey,
do.
we're at one more level and I'll get 20 charisma.
Oh shit.
Remember our video. Oh, well, I could have just counter charmed. No, why would you ever do that? Oh yeah, that's true.
That's 40 damage.
Oh, look at our boy.
Oh.
40? You did 40 damage?
With a
Is that,
crit?
is that on that one attack, or is that with the other one included?
That
insane.
was my second attack, so it was 40
So
and
it
then
was-
the 25.
so it was 25 plus
65
40?
damage, yeah.
You just have
How you wanna
65
do this?
damage in
Oh my
one
god! Holy shit!
No.
Farron over here. I hit him twice. He did a little bit of damage, Farron.
I did nothing. And then I don't know, he's so big. I feel like it doesn't even look cool because he's like
Kick him in
twice
the
my
kneecap
height.
and
So it's just like,
decapitate him.
eh.
Wir sind das Essen, ein Wir sind die Jäger.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm not that. I can't even jump that high.
What you
My armor weighs
well,
65 pounds.
well, what you do is literally what kind of what happened is you cut and it kind of like starts like falling apart almost, and then just slice the rest of the way through, and again it just falls in half and crumbles to the ground in like paper and ink.
Yes. Awesome.
That took a lot out of me.
Oh, Farron, that was really cool. You were so cool. You're so strong.
Yeah, did you see
Good
what
work,
he did
Mr.
though? He
Farron.
just did like a twirl, a spin, and he got.
He hit all
Not
3 of
just
you,
me.
or at least attempted.
You truly are the hero of this story.
So yeah, you now have.
We're just
this,
like waiting for the hub, like
um,
please.
You have this courtyard, and on the other side of the courtyard is a door. The door that goes into like the tower. It looks like.
You should open it, Farron.
I open it.
Inside, you see what appears to be just straight up a dungeon. It looks like a dungeon with cells on the side and a large like space in the center. But again, you see that kind of shimmery look that you saw with the same thing at the portcullis.
All right, it's another shimmery door.
Let's go
we're gonna
drink
go.
our muscle milk.
Wait, did the
Never
big
say
guy
that.
drop anything, like a key
Nope.
or no?
Didn't drop anything.
No
Alright.
sweet loot for
No
you
sweet
know,
loot.
Power up
nothing
or-
rare.
Nope. You walk through and you're back in the tavern, and this is where we can take a break.
Awesome. Cool. So we have some shout outs before we go on break here.
Yeah.
First of all, big shout out to a couple donations we got in here. I probably should have wrote these down.
I have them.
Oh yeah, read them. Read them. Good.
So we got 2 donations through it. We got one from Noctic. Super chatted $10. Thanks for that G Fuel ad. It changed my life. And then we got Mimi
There's
8
so much
super
hair.
chatted $5. Been a super busy day, so I just got on. But here's my donation, and I'll catch up tomorrow.
Hey, thanks so much.
Shout out, man. Thank
When
you.
you're watching this tomorrow, I love you.
That's interesting, Jacob. Really interesting.
There we
That's
go.
so creepy.
I see you watching right now. Oh, continue.
That's it.
Oh, that's it. All right. Thanks everybody for the donations. We will. Sorry, I didn't know. We'll be right back in about 15 to I don't know an unknown amount of time. We'll be right back with the game. Am I forgetting something?
No,
I think that's it.
Bye. See you real soon.
Oh boy.
Oh boy!
Hello.
Okay,
Give me a second.
Are we still on? Are we still? What's
We're
going
just-
on?
welcome back to Adventures of Avnia. Big, gigantic shout out to Kevin Gordon for the $100 donation. Where are you people coming from? I don't understand. This is insane. Lord, I'm surprised that no one thought of playing a Mark of Storm's half-orc monk of Way of Shadows rogue assassin. Huh?
Yeah, me too.
That'd be a pretty
surprised nobody.
honestly.
I'm not surprised, but yeah, that's maybe that's a joke, and I'm just going over my head. It's pretty funny. So thank you very much.
That'll be
for the donation.
I'm gonna play that. That's my backup character.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah,
That's the
there you
backup
go.
character. You got this. All right, Tyler.
Thanks, Kevin.
Also, really
Also-
quick, because Issa only got two fun facts. The other fun fact is they're maybe a bard.
Very likely.
Fun.
Very likely a bard.
Very likely a bard.
Very
Yeah.
Could be a bard.
Maybe.
I heard from a friend that heard from his friend.
It's bard question
bard.
mark in their class line. But anyways, now go back.
So, you guys had finished fighting the Black Knight in his little square that lasted all of 10 seconds.
What was the squire's purpose? Was the squire's purpose there just to like buff him?
We'll never know.
He's dead now.
And you guys had walked through back into the tavern again. So that's where we left off. If you guys want to do a little roleplay, you guys can, or we could just head off and you guys can drink your milk and
Drinker.
I drink
Glug
milk.
glug, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Milk me.
you drink your milk and you die. No.
No!
You get the benefits of a long rest again.
Sweet.
Oh my gosh.
So nice.
All the
we
spell
haven't
slots back.
technically seen anybody from, Avnia
We haven't even really seen any like real people.
besides the cat.
Just
The cat's
unless
just, like,
all of
staring,
these
like-
things that we've been
I
fighting are
don't
real.
think the cat is a. Yeah.
I mean,
Hopefully, maybe we'll find him in the dungeons. That's where we're going next,
Hopefully.
right?
Yes.
I guess so. Just give me a minute. That fight was awful stressful.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That giant knight, I never seen anything quite like it. It's a good thing that I cast that fancy spell, or else it might have scared the wits out of me.
that's what it felt like it'd be doing. Yes. It was a little.
Oh, I don't like to think about it too much. It kind of creeps me out, especially
Ominous.
considering that it's all like cartoony and like oval shaped. It's kind of odd.
And yet it was still intimidating. I know. I question who wrote this. Really.
Yeah, Damon,
Where
do
did
you
they get their
you're an
information
inventor? Do you know of any inventors in the area around Avnia that have been working with magical moving pictures?
Tyler.
Roll me history.
Go through your Rolodex.
18.
You know of one. Not in
Alright.
Avnia, though.
I know of one. Not Avnia, though.
There was a kind of a bardic artificer that was playing around with using magic to entertain, and they had been from Avnia, but they left and they went down to Dreadwood. They set up some sort of studio down there. That's
I
the
know.
only thing that you can kind of connect.
I know there was some kind of a bardic kind of inventor like myself, like an artificer who moved down to Dreadwood, Black Desert. He apparently was doing something like this, but that doesn't make sense that they. Well, we did just get to Avnia, so maybe he came back. I don't know.
Do you remember his name?
Talk to them.
Well, maybe you can if they're in Avnia.
Just see, if they're a perfectly good bard, why is their story so predictable?
I don't know.
Someone in the chat
Wanna
said
talk?
bartificer, and I think that's very clever.
Yeah.
Artificer, there you go.
You know that their last name was Andrews. So
I know their last name was Andrews. Something Andrews.
Maybe your old buddy Andrews has something to do with this.
They want them
Maybe.
to turn on their location so
The
they
only
can
way
just
to
talk.
find out is to go
Just
through the
talk.
door.
It's true.
Yeah, you guys ready?
Sounds like you're itching for a fight, Kyrie.
I think I'm ready to
When
get out of
isn't
here.
he?
I agree.
That's
Let's,
a good point.
let's go.
This whole place is giving me the heebie-jeebies.
I don't like being so two-dimensional.
You go through the door. The same type of door next to the counter to get into the next area. Yep.
Yep.
You go through and you find yourself in a dungeon. There are like 4 cells on each side of this dungeon with a couple of columns in the center. It's very dark, but it's like the whole like lit up dark of like how a cartoon kind of looks. It's strange. Inside, you see in one of the cells, there's like a skeleton that's like chained to the wall. Doesn't seem to really be anyone here. But you do.
Is it like a cartoony skeleton? Like it looks all like
Yes.
cute almost?
Yes, of course.
As opposed to like terrifying.
Yes.
I'm imagining like the spooky, scary skeletons. Like
Spooky, scary. Okay.
skeletons.
And when you look at them, like, the jaw drops.
Yeah. The
Always
dog.
has to.
But hearing like chains rattle from the back of the room, and coming like looming out of the darkness is a dark, menacing dragon coming out of the darkness. There's a giant chain around its like a collar around its neck, and a chain goes back and attaches to the wall. It like looks at you guys, squints, and then roars. Full initiative.
Oh, no. It's time to die, guys.
You must
This
die.
happens, Issa in Draconic says, not even a chance to talk?
D&D Beyond Dice Roller? What are you doing? Look at what it's done to my screen.
What?
Oh. Broke.
Is this the actual music when you fight the fucking...
What?
What's the music?
We're fighting a dragon, right?
Is it Skyrim?
There's a point in Cuphead where you fight a dragon. And I'm pretty
I don't
sure
know
this is the
about that.
music that plays when you fight the
It might
dragon
be.
in Cuphead.
This is called the airship, so I don't know.
I was really hoping that we were gonna fight a cartoon dragon. So,
This is awesome.
Yeah, it's a cartoon dragon.
Awesome.
Here we
it's
are.
so dope.
Jesus Christ, the R roller hates my monsters right now.
Good. That's how it should be.
Great. Yes, perfect.
On initiative. So,
Oh boy. Well, I got a 14.
cool. Kyrie?
21.
Cool.
It's a
Damon?
dungeon and
Twelve.
dragon.
Sharon?
8.
It is a dungeon and a dragon.
Wow.
God damn it.
It's a dragon in a dungeon.
Is the next room garbage and ghosts?
Yes.
Jeremy?
10.
Oh, it's paladins and poop monsters.
Now that's the fucking tabletop game I'd play.
Paladins and poop monsters.
Kyrie, you're top of the round.
All right, so we got the cartoony skeletons, and how big is the room? Like the areas I can reach.
It's probably about 20 feet long and 20 feet wide and 50 feet long.
And the
there's a
dragon
couple
is at
of
the other
and
end.
there's a couple of
Mhm.
4 pillars in the room, and then there's cells on the sides that go like further, and that's where you have like a skeleton that's just hanging
Perfect.
there.
I would like to run behind one of the pillars and bonus action hide to
Do
attempt
it.
to get sneak attack on my attack.
Do it.
Skills. Stealth. Crit on stealth.
Shit.
Nice.
So do I get advantage on
How
my
far are you from the dragon? I'd say that there's like
I don't know where the pillar is.
there are 2 pillars that are about 20 feet down, and then there's another set of pillars on the 20 feet on the other side. So
I would go to the closest to me pillar.
so it's 50 feet down. You go 20 feet forwards. You would be 30 feet, right? If I say
yeah.
up to 50 feet.
Yep.
I'm sorry, but it does see you.
It sees me?
God.
It has blind sight. So
And yep, it's dragon.
Cool.
Uh-oh. Hey,
All
how
right.
big is this dragon? Or I guess, how big is this dragon in comparison to the
I
dungeon?
will fire my short bow. Well,
I'll
not
say
a crit,
it is
but
a large creature.
Oh boy.
not a crit, but a 16.
I'm so sorry. It bounces off the hide.
Of course it does.
Oh man.
Rip.
All right, that is my turn.
Oh, rip. Sorry. Issa.
You know, the first dragon we fought, we didn't fight. I mean, I honestly didn't fight most of it, but this one, I'm really not a fan. They're gonna kind of dart behind one of the further away pillars, not
Okay. Yeah.
anywhere closer. They're trying to get away
you're
as fast as possible.
so you're on the similar plane as where Kyrie is.
Yes,
Like,
but
he's
like,
behind. He's like behind one pillar and you're behind the other.
they would try to be at the furthest, some of the furthest ones away. So you know, if it's like 2 up here and then 2 back here,
Yeah,
they do
yeah,
that.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. There's
Okay,
like 2
great.
and 2, and Kyrie's behind the second set.
Oh,
Closer,
okay.
Closer to you.
Yes. Yeah, and then from
So
there,
you're about
I
30
need
feet
to-
away from the dragon.
Yes, which is not far enough, but it's what I'll be able to do. And I just need to make sure. And before they duck around the pillar, because I had to make sure, they'll cast vicious mockery, which is, you know, something.
Wisdom saving throw.
They're really just trying to do this for the disadvantage.
You would get the disadvantage because I'm assuming a 12 does not beat.
It doesn't. They antagonize it in Draconic with 4 whole damage.
Tickle damage.
You know, but it's just it's really just there for the
You like-
disadvantage.
Yeah. Is that all you're doing?
Yes, because I'm a bard. That's all I can do.
Cool.
You don't need to rub it in.
Damon.
All right, so big old dragon in front of me. I'm going to. Oh man. Don't worry, Kami, I'll help you out. And I'm going to pull out a little vial and shake it up and
Okay.
crack it, and it creates like a glow stick, and I huck it into the air, and it explodes like a little bomb.
Fairy
and casts
fire?
fairy fire
Nice.
onto the
Cool.
onto the dragon.
What's
And,
the thing for it?
if
That
you make a dex save.
fails.
Ooh. So it can't go invisible, and everybody has advantage on attacking it.
Cool. Perfect.
For concentration for some goddamn reason. So I gotta focus on that thing. Anyways,
what level is that
that's
spell?
Hmm?
What level is that spell?
first.
Holy crap!
Good
And
spell.
it is it's when you have a rogue, not when you have anything else. All right, and then Pythias will run forward and battle charge
Cool.
the dragon and destroy him.
Cool. Yep.
It says it bounces off.
He gets a 9.
He has advantage.
Doink.
Like I
Advantage?
said,
He
bounces off.
gets Come on, Pythias, you got this. Ooh, dirty 20.
Boy.
Dirty 20 would hit.
Oh yes! All right, that's gonna be. I always forget his modifier to damage.
He does it. Rah, doink.
Oh my god, he did max damage, 10 force damage.
Nice.
Doink, and then he leans back and it just like it does like a rippling effect across it.
Nice. Yeah. Perfect.
All right, that's the turn.
Cool. Jeremy.
Beacon of hope on all my friends.
Cool. You get advantage on
Again.
saving throws, right?
Advantage on wisdom saving throws
Okay.
and death saving throws.
Okay.
And any healing that I give them is maximized. Is there a position that I can move to where I'm kind of behind cover? I know some of the pillars are taken. I'm not trying to hide necessarily, just...
If you can go behind one of the closer pillars, potentially,
Okay, I'll do that.
it'll be about It's 30 feet walk, though. I don't know if you can.
Ah, my stubby little legs cannot make it that far.
Oh,
I'll move in that direction.
Okay.
Is that like towards the dragon though?
Yes.
I wouldn't want to move
move
closer
back!
to the dragon.
Move back!
I would move away from the dragon if possible.
Okay. You get
Jeremy,
back
I
to
think
the back
if
of the
you
room.
crouch with me, you'll be a little bit safer. Once you get here, I think we can both fit.
I don't know if I can share a space with a creature.
Two size categories larger.
I can move. I can pass through a creature's space, but I can't. I don't think I can share a creature's space.
No, you can't. Yeah, in your turn, the same space of creature.
Yeah.
Unless you want to pull a Mallory and jump on it.
No, Jeremy's not quite as daring.
You can share space with the dragon. It's real big.
That's okay.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, it is.
Farron, it's your
Very
turn.
reluctantly.
How far away is the dragon?
At the other end of the room, so about... It's like 10 feet wide, so about 40 feet away.
40 feet away. I'm gonna move. You said there's a pillar 30 feet away.
Yes.
Can I move to that?
There are two pillars 30 feet away. They're open. Yes, you
Can I move to that one?
Yep.
And then I'm gonna use my action to channel divinity sacred weapon.
Okay. What does that do?
And so for the next minute, I have my weapon is considered magical.
Cool.
I have a +5 to my attack rolls, and it emits bright light for 20 feet and dim light for another 20 feet.
Cool. That's good.
Everything's glowing a lot right now.
Yeah, it's
By
real
the
bright in this room.
power of Grayskull.
I'm just gonna try to get behind the pillar and
Cool. Yeah.
get some cover.
Yeah. It's Dragon's turn.
Oh god.
Who moved?
Me.
Inside is based on movement.
Okay. So, Jeremy, you moved backwards.
Yeah.
Pythias moved.
Pythias is
moonwalk.
right next to it.
Yeah. It kind of like it kind of steps over Pythias and like tries to get closer to you guys,
Oh, no.
but then it stops. The chain kind of stops it for a second.
Oh.
It kind of strains on the chain and just kind of pulls for a second, looks over instead, opens its mouth and does its breath weapon.
Oh
I
Knew
need
it.
not Pythias because he's underneath the dragon currently, but it's gonna go around the pillars because this is fire that's in a cone around it. It would hit Farren, Isa, and Kyrie.
What kind of save is it?
It is a dex saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Well, at least
boy.
I'm good at those.
That's cocked. You know who's not good at those? Aaron!
I should have given you inspiration.
Just like the knights from the tales.
Wait,
They never
Grace,
succeed on their
With your,
dexterity
I
saving
meant
throws.
to.
with your item, do you get it once per day or once per
It's once per day.
long rest?
Oh? It's once per day. Would it have counted as a
What
day?
does it say on the item? Because I copied and pasted it.
Oh, when you finish a long rest.
Then you got another one.
I just assume
That's
long
nice.
rest, means
A day?
a day. Yeah, you wouldn't want this.
Oh.
What is it?
It's 10,
I want
Well,
it.
it's better than what I have now.
but it wouldn't do you much better.
I would love that.
Did you get a natural 1?
I'm not gonna say anything.
Would you like that 10?
If you would like to give it to me,
Just take the frickin' 10 then.
cool.
What's a natural 1?
It was a natural one.
Nice.
You don't have to be coy about it.
I don't know what the rules of the item are, so.
Yeah,
Before you know the result.
before you know the result. So,
Well, if I say
It's-
natural
it's-
one, you know the result.
yes.
So
But it's more of.
that'd be a
Farron?
17 then.
17.
Yeah.
Aaron
Fair.
got a 7.
Oh god.
Isa.
16.
Kyrie, you meet a beat.
Holy
Oh.
fuck.
You take half this damage.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
I mean, I
Oh
figured.
god.
The people who fail take 56 fire damage.
I'm gone. Rip.
That's its turn.
What?
As the
Wait,
fire
it's
cap
dead.
explodes through the corridor.
56. What the fuck
Are you
is half
guys
of
instantly
56?
dead?
I'm not.
What is half
You're
of
not?
56?
No.
56, 20, 28.
Isa, are you
28.
dead or
That's
are you?
actually like double my health.
Then, oh shit, you're dead then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Holy fucking shit.
Isa just vaporized, just gone.
Oh no!
I stayed out of existence.
I do need to make a death. I need to make a massive damage
Oh.
roll, though, right?
So do
What
I.
the fuck?
Yeah, you will have to make death saving throws on your turn.
No, massive damage.
Oh, massive damage. No, I'm gonna hold off on that right now.
You are?
Half
It is half of our. Okay.
I know. I have my reasons for it.
All right.
You know,
I'm
I
very,
rolled it.
I'm very glad because I preemptively rolled a natural one. So
I rolled a 10 for my save because I have a +6 to dex saves.
Yeah. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh.
This is a fun character while it lasts, guys.
Holy crap.
I can
Boy.
save you! Don't give up!
Oh my gosh.
Ah, shit!
There is
This
nobody
nuts.
left. There's nobody left. It's gone. Just saying.
Damn it!
It's the video game where you look over and there's still a
Crap.
pile of soot.
Oh,
There's like 2 eyeballs on it.
crap.
It's a cartoon.
Yeah.
A little halo above it, like smoke.
Look, oh my god, yeah. The Farrens eats a spirit. Woo!
Oh my god.
This is fucking tragic. Oh my god.
My sword stops glowing.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just. Okay, Kyrie, it's your turn.
Great.
This music is so fitting.
All right. Okay. What do I notice about the chain that it's been pulling on?
What do you want to know about it?
So he was tugging on it. How long is the chain?
Not very long.
Not very
Only like-
long.
Only like 10 feet. So it's like really held back there. It would probably have to use a lot of its effort, probably an entire action, honestly, to pull itself off of the chain. It can probably do it. It's strong enough, but it would take an effort for it to do it. And that's why it resorted to
breath
doing its
weaponing.
breath
Okay. Okay. Shit.
Poor cow.
You said that there were he's just kind of looking around trying to figure stuff out. You mentioned that there was a second. There were what's the word I'm looking for? Like jail cells, right? Like dungeon cells.
There are 4 cells on each side of the room.
Is there anything of note in them besides the skeletons?
No, there's just a skeleton here and there, some cobwebs, a wooden stool.
All right. I'm just gonna back up 10 feet and fire at it then with my short bow. I have advantage, right? Because of fairy fire.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
All right.
You still have advantage. I didn't take any damage, so it's still.
I rolled a 21. Does 21 hit?
That would hit.
Okay. No. D&D Beyond. Thank you. 13 damage.
Cool. Yep.
Ah, shit. I didn't realize that. Farren's unconscious?
Yep.
Didn't you get
56 damage.
Yeah, yep, I'm dumb.
Does that 13 include the sneak attack?
Yes.
Okay. So much.
How far away is Farren?
You
30
went 30 feet from when you started. You went 20 feet, so he's about 10 feet from you.
30 feet from where I started? What? Because I went. Okay, I see.
Yep. You went 20 feet. He went 30 feet.
If I use the rest of my movement and my bonus action dash to get to him, could I drag him at half my speed potentially? Because my push dragon lift is. Let me see.
Yeah, I'll give you it.
Okay, cool. I'm going to go forward, and if I was only 20 feet away from him, then I would have, with my bonus action dash, I would have 40 feet of movement, so I'll pull him back 20 feet. Hopefully getting him in range so that Jeremy can do something.
Okay.
So I'm pulling Farron back 20 feet.
Perfect.
Issa dies, jazz horns blare ominously.
Damon.
Oh man. He looks very distraught. Stops for a moment, turns towards the dragon, fury across his face. He's gonna double throw the buzzsaw with branding smite.
Cool. Do it.
Oh, I have advantage on all of it. Yes. All right, first attack. It's crit fish. All right, so that's a 27 on the first one.
Whew.
And then
That would hit.
Okay, I rolled a 19. And then an 18 on the second one.
That would, hold on, let me check quickly. Meets, it beats.
All right, so we got. Just roll
Wait, what did you
damage
roll on
very
that one?
Slowly here.
18.
Okay, cool. We know it's AC, guys.
And branding smite. Branding smite only hits once, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just once. So 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. Not very good. 16 damage.
This is where I begin to hope that this is like World of Warcraft, and the third boss is always harder than the fourth one.
And that is my turn. I will actually try to move under it. I don't want to get hit by that freaking breath weapon if I can.
You move closer to it and try and go under it. How much damage was it again?
16.
Cool. Just want to double check. It is Jeremy's turn.
Oh man.
She kind of panics and goes into autopilot mode. She's gonna. How far away is Farren?
I moved 30 feet and then I was brought back 20 feet, so like 10, 15 feet?
Yeah, about that from you. Like, yeah, I'll say 10 feet from you.
Okay. I'll run up. Shit. Nah, this is much better than what I'm planning on doing. So, I'll cast Cure Wounds. Since I cast Beacon of Hope, it heals its maximum, so that's 20. No, let's see, 3d8, 8 on all of them because healing is maximized. 24 plus 3 is 27, plus 2 plus 3 for my healing stuff.
So
that's
32
32 points, hit points.
Ooh,
nice.
Dispenser to Farren. And can't do anything else on my bonus action. She'll just back up again and just just stare stunned at what is left of Issa and at the dragon, trying to return as close as she can to her original position.
Cool. Yeah, you could. That's easy enough to do. So that's your turn. Then it's Farron's turn. You are back awake, correct?
Oh, shoot. Yes, I am. I'm conscious once again. So the dragon's still 50 feet away then, right?
Yes.
Or 40 feet, I guess.
Yeah, 40
because,
feet. Yeah, 40 feet.
Well, I can't make it to him, so I'm gonna stand up, which is 15 feet of movement, and I'm gonna use my my longbow to try to shoot at him
I forgot
Cool,
you have
and
that.
do some damage. Oh, that's cocked. Oh, well, a 1 and a 3, so I'm not gonna hit today.
Yeah, those don't really hit. Sorry.
And then I'm gonna, oh wait, I can
You have
hit
extra
twice.
You have
Nice.
advantage
Yeah.
to hit.
Yeah, I know. There's a 1 and a 3 with advantage.
Yep.
And then not above 10. So,
Oh.
Aw,
I'm dazed by, not almost dying. So I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to back up.
Okay, cool. So you're 50 feet from the dragon then.
Yes, I am.
Cool. It is dragon's turn.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Damon's and Pythias are right next to it,
We're
correct?
safe.
And everyone else is far away, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So the dragon kind of just looks down at the orc that tried to go underneath it and his friend.
I'm a half orc.
Orc, sure. It's going to bite and claw at you, Damon, and then just kind of using a claw, but just kind of just trying to step on Pythias.
Okay.
So
No,
the bite
Pythias.
is let's see if your shield helps. 19?
19 on Pythias.
No, on you.
On me? I will cast shield.
Cool.
I will cast shield and block it.
So what's your AC right now?
21.
Cool. Claw.
21.
Got a 20. Just barely.
And the way he catches shield is he just holds up the buzzsaw
Yeah.
and then he there's a crank and he cranks it and then it just unfolds and it's just huge now.
Yeah. It like bites and like kind of grips and then it pulls off and then tries to whack you with its claw, but it doesn't go through. But then it just tries to like step on Pythias. But
Aw.
Oh boy.
it got a
Pythias will give it disadvantage. He can give it disadvantage as his reaction. That's before I heard you
that
say it.
helps.
Okay.
That definitely helps. 14.
It doesn't hit Pythias. Pythias just goes and like hits it before it
It's good
happens.
because it had a 26 the first time.
Tank.
That's
Okay.
its turn. Oh, let's see if it gets back its
Pythias
breath
is the
weapon.
true tank.
Yes.
Oh.
I'll let
you.
Jacob.
Oh
Let's
man.
hope not.
Oh boy.
Why do you think I'm staying 40 feet away from it?
Yep.
It's fair.
In.
Haha. So guys, G Fuel, delicious energy formula.
Top of the round, Kyrie. So
So what should my next character be?
Fire another short bow shot. That's what I got.
Mark of Storms, half orc.
There you go. Yeah.
Of the
So
shadow.
We
do
can't
that.
already do another half mark. It's already been done.
Play a paladin.
If we have two paladins,
Yeah.
22 to hit on the short bow.
does Farrens need
22
a
would hit.
mentor?
Okay.
No, I'll mentor you. You can be 12.
You have to play something that makes the
much better
DDM
damage
regret
this
ever
time.
killing you in the first place.
There you go.
So another bar?
22 damage this time.
oof, that hurts.
Yeah.
That definitely hurts.
Please don't get hit, Damon, because I really need that advantage.
You know what? I'm trying. Did you see all the shit I did to not get hit, dude?
Yeah, I did. Alright, and
The dog and pony show.
how much room is behind the dragon?
It's like about like 5 or 10 feet and then a wall.
Okay.
A solid like stone wall.
Oh, this is stupid. But
Like cobble. It's like stone brick.
puts us not all in one row. I'll use
Maybe
my
I'll
bonus
play a
action to
wizard.
dash, and I'm gonna go
Okay.
behind the dragon.
Wizard would be cool.
You're gonna dash behind the dragon. All right, cool. So you just run through the entire room and go behind the dragon. Cool.
Yep.
That's your turn, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Isa, you're dead. Damon.
Thanks for rubbing it in.
All right.
Why?
It's Hambo's turn.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Hambo's
Can we
turn.
do big damage? Can't do big damage. Doesn't have metal on it. Can't really heat metal my own thing.
It does have metal on it. It
Huh?
has the chain around its neck.
It does have a chain around its neck.
Fuck!
You might not want to heat that up though.
Oh, well.
I can get us another smite off.
I might.
It'd be more damage. So I will. Man, I can't cast a spell. I don't have the material components. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna do triple buzzsaw smacking freaking. I don't know what to call this. Branding spike.
Cool.
So
Do it.
buzzsaw number one. I have advantage. I
Yep.
say to myself as nobody else can see my rolls. It's first one's 22, second one is 27.
Hit.
All right, and then that's please, can we get some better than 10? Please, 22. 22. Tyler,
22. 22 what?
22 to hit.
Okay. Yeah, that would hit.
All right, so 2 hits and another branding smite.
Sorry,
which is
I'm
my last
kind of
one.
bouncing between things.
It's okay. You're fine. So that's 15 plus 7, 22. So 22 damage.
Cool.
And I'm done.
He's vigorously messaging Victoria asking if she can have more art done by next week.
Big art.
Art, please.
Oh man. G Fuel is a delicious energy drink you can mix into cold water, mostly water. Don't really put it in anything else. I don't think that's a good idea.
Put it in milk, I do.
You could put it in milk. I don't think it'd be very good, but you could. I don't think that's recommended, but it'll get the
recommend
job done. They have these really cool cups, and you get 10% off with code Fireball. Fireball.
Only Fireball.
Is Pythias doing
Only
anything?
Fireball.
You can't because bonus action.
Cool.
Use my bonus action.
Jeremy.
Oh crap! I'm torn on what to do.
Look, guys, you put water
Uh,
into G Fuel. Here, you get this beautiful sound.
That noise made me laugh. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm gonna go the risky way. 'Cause why not?
I love hearing the vague sounds of the Cuphead going on.
You can hear it?
So I have,
Just very
I have
softly.
advantage against
I have good hearing.
attacks against this
That's
thing,
good.
right?
That's nice.
Because of
Maybe.
Fairy Fire?
Because Fairy Fire is still active, right? Check up.
Yes, Fairy Fire is still active. I haven't
Fairy-
taken damage and I
Cool.
have not lost it.
Fairy Fire is a
Jeremy's
minute,
gonna
just so you
cast
know.
a second level Guiding Bolt. Because now she's upset.
Angie.
Someone suggested a blonde
Oh, come on,
half-elf.
D&D Beyond
And I
Dex,
was
that was almost a natural 20! Come on! Okay, second roll. Even worse. That's still a 20 to hit.
20 to hit.
20 to
The
hit. That
dragon.
would hit. Yes. You guys know that has an 18 AC. So.
Yeah. God, it was so annoying. It was right on the B, and I'm like, yes, yes. And then it went like,
Yes!
think.
There are
14.
times in
I'm like,
D&D Beyond,
dang it.
I've noticed there are times that the dice will be cocked, and they'll be like, oh, it was a 4. And I'm like, there's a 14 right there. What are you talking about?
How did digital dice get cocked?
Because it, like, uses the boundaries of your screen as, like, your dice box, and it'll just, like, sidle up to the dice box and be
Right.
sideways, and then it'll
Just so
count one of
weird.
the numbers.
It should be like if sideways.
Oh my
Reroll.
god.
Oh,
D&D Beyond Dice just rolled a shit ton of damage.
Hell yeah.
please.
Oh, yes.
26 points of radiant damage.
Oof. Nice.
Holy crap.
Well,
Tyler-
it's absolutely bloodied. I'll just give you that.
Okay, cool.
Absolutely bloodied.
Jeremy just
I
like
would
clutches her
hope
whole
Probably been
symbol
bloody for a while, but
We've
and
been doing a lot of damage.
yells as like this
primal yell.
beam of green primal radiant energy just smacks into this thing.
Yes.
I won't let you take another, you foul, cartoony beast.
Damon doesn't laugh. Jacob does. It's cute.
You hear
She's very
vaguely,
serious.
off in the distance, a weird laugh.
Is that your turn, Jeremy?
Can I do anything cool for my bonus action?
By just existing, you are cool.
Yeah.
Aw.
Oh, you can
guys
use a
are
bonus
weird.
action to be
Jeremy's
yourself.
freaking cute. Look how cute she is. Your little
She's
face.
so adorable.
It's the crooked teeth.
Oh.
Okay. No, that's all I can do. I'll just chill in the back.
Cool.
The cleric.
Oh,
is
Oh, and the
Okay.
next attack against her has advantage.
Cool.
Ooh.
Sweet. Already done.
Got the cleric in the back.
Farren?
Bardash is attached.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh. I'm
Ooh.
gonna
Sorry. Sorry, convinced.
well, I'm
I
gonna
like how he's also mute himself because he's laughing so hard.
Hard Ash is attached.
I'm gonna move. Wait, I don't even need to move. Can this fine creature
I'm cool.
make a wisdom saving throw for me?
It
I'm
certainly
gonna
can.
cast command,
You're gonna cast command.
and I'm gonna tell it to grovel.
Oh, I wanted you to make it sit like a dog.
It just sits on top of.
Oh! Oops.
Wisdom saving throw, you said?
Yes.
Sorry, it beats it.
No, Tyler.
Saves a 16 though.
It got 22.
Tyler, this is what you're supposed to roll like how you roll when you're playing a character.
Hey.
Please.
Hey.
Please. Okay, so I'm gonna move. If I move like 20 or 30 feet, can I move into one of the little rooms on the side?
There are gates in front of it,
Oh, well-
bars and like a bar door that's like
All right.
locked. So you
I'm
can
gonna
try and break down the door and try and get
no.
in.
That's fine. I'm gonna stay right where I am then, because I don't want to die again.
Okay, cool. Seeing as how it's starting to get surrounded because it's the dragon's turn.
They really want me to play a character with a gun again.
I was just losing it. I was just losing it at Bardash's is the newest G Fuel flavor.
Eat some flavor.
It's going to try to make a bite on Damon, a claw on Pythias, and a claw on Kyrie.
I'm
Yes.
running out of spell slots.
Making him split up his attacks. My plan is working.
Bite!
You've
Wait, hang on. It matters what he's doing first. What's he doing first?
He's doing the bite first on you.
On me? Damon?
Mm-hmm.
Pythias disadvantage.
I mean, the first roll was lower, so.
I can't. It has to be before you roll, and that's the one I gotta risk it for.
Okay, that's totally fine.
Yeah, we need.
Has a guy 15.
Okay, block it.
We need you to keep your thing up.
Pythias,
Okay.
23.
Yeah, I can't cast shield on him.
No. That'd be 13 slashing damage on
Oh, he's fine. He's fine.
and then a slash onto Kyrie,
No, thank you.
18.
That
Thank
hits.
you.
That'd be the 13 slashing damage.
I am
on
going
you.
to half it.
Cool. Then let's see if it gets a breath weapon attack because it hasn't gone in the back yet.
Good.
No thanks.
All right. Top of the round, Kyrie. No, well, Kyrie.
Awesome. I am pulling out the rapier and dagger, and I'm boom boom
Do it.
2 attacks.
Do it. Are you flanking with Damon?
If I'm not, I would like to be.
You may.
I'd like that. I'd like to do that.
So the first one is a A crit on the rapier. Holy shit!
Oh, that's gonna be
Stab!
rough.
Big stab.
And then the
The
spider
big
bite.
stab.
And then the spider bite dagger. 23. So the dagger hits
That
2.
hits. That's
give me
a lot of damage.
Give me
Give me some
a
damage.
Give me a con save.
On save.
Yep.
Wow. You want me to roll as I roll with my characters? I'm
Good.
giving it to you now. It fails.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I'm assuming it fails. Hold on. 'cause I just looked at
15.
the con
DC
save.
15.
15? Okay. It rolled a 3, but has a +9 to its con save.
Okay. Well, it fails.
So it fails. But
All right. So I'm going to sneak attack on the rapier attack.
yes.
So it's
I'm
2d8
assuming.
plus 6d6
Yep.
plus 3d4
Yep. Plus your modifiers.
plus my modifiers.
Oh boy. How much damage?
51 damage.
What the fuck? Oh, you crit and you're a rogue. That's what happened.
Yep.
Almost as bad as a
Damn.
critting paladin.
Yeah, I did 65 damage.
Ow.
Did I kill it? Did I kill it?
A little tear in its eye.
No. It's not
Do you
mortal yet.
mean, how do you want to do this?
It's not even. It's not
Dragon
even
said-
mortal.
We have.
Damn it.
Then we have. I'm assuming that's the end of your turn.
Yep. Yeah.
Then we have. I don't think I could even hear it. Except
You
I'm
tell him it's-
assuming he screamed.
You did.
Actually,
I heard it.
Yep.
I was assuming you
hear
could
it
hear
all.
it. We did not hear that scream at all.
you
Damn.
you did it. You yelled it so loud that you caused Zoom to say no. But
Zoom was like,
I could
"We
hear
see somebody
you.
being murdered
I
in the
could hear
background."
you. I could hear you through my noise
It's almost
canceling
funnier
ear.
that you didn't look over this.
Yeah.
I could hear you through my noise canceling in-ear headphones. And
We
you're
are
across
truly
the
in a
house.
silent film.
Yes, we are. Next we have the dead bard, and then we have
Thanks.
Damon.
The dead Barty.
Okay.
The dead body.
Dead body.
Hey, you say Ash is there. I mean, I can just play that character.
Wrong universe.
Please.
Dang.
I wouldn't mind seeing Ashkari, even if I am playing Kyrie in this. Camera.
I can't smite anymore. I'm out of smites.
There it goes.
Powering my freaking attacks. So, double attack, cause extra attack, and then bonus action Pythias attack.
Cool.
I can do that.
Yep.
So that's a crit!
No way.
Because
jeez.
I can fish for it because I have advantage. So I got 25 and then 28, which is also
Nice.
known as a critical hit. Second
Okay.
attack is a 27.
I'm about to do what's called a pro
That
gamer
is
move.
Pro gamer move. And
So I get a
then
natural 20, otherwise known as a critical hit.
Pythias got 1, 2, 3, 4, 16 doesn't hit, right?
16 does not hit.
Okay, so 2 attacks. Two
Come on,
of
Damon.
my attacks hit, and one of them is a crit.
Do you
So
have a
just do-
smite?
No,
Oh.
I'm out.
Wah, wah.
I don't have very many spell slots.
We almost had the pseudo paladin smite.
I got max damage though. So
Shit.
11, 20, 22 damage. That's almost as much as I do with the smite. So
Okay.
just it's just like a chainsaw in his hand basically. Is he just swinging
Doom
back and
Eternal.
forth, swiping up at this thing, and Pythes is just like dunk.
Pause. Oh, let me check something. Hold on. I think this is the right one. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Issa is gone. Dun 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 dun.
Too short. How do you want to do this?
Yeah, buddy.
Oh my gosh! Okay, it's gonna be kind of brutal because that's how I am. So, first attack, he takes it and he throws it upwards, and it goes around the back side of it, and it's like the Captain America shield basically. It defies gravity and logic, and it just magnetizes back in his hand, and it strikes the side of it, does a little bit of damage, and then he takes it, reverses the way the buzzsaw is moving, grabs onto the side of it, and rides up it as he like cuts up the side of like it's like neck and head, just going up the side of it, and then flying off the end, and then like superhero landing right in front of it. As
Yeah,
there's just
nice. And it just like
saw cut up the side of it.
and it just like falls apart in like in two pieces, and it just crumples into paper and ink.
it curls the paper and ink, and then underneath the paper and ink is Pythias as he just reveals and he's me.
Yeah, perfect.
And I was like,
Takes off the ink.
and then Damon at the end of that probably throws the shield onto the ground, and he's just very angry. He just stomps and screams.
We killed it.
Oof.
Man, in a normal game that would level us up, but instead we're doing a milestone.
Jeremy would.
It can't be done. You know, this is a simulation or some kind. You know,
It's all simulation.
they're probably not actually dead. I don't know.
Jeremy
I don't know.
go and like
What are
just
you
kind
talking
of
about?
gather up the ashes.
There isn't
Like
very
in a-
much left.
little-
There's barely any ashes. It's kind of just gone. It's not even again since this is kind of a cartoon place. It does not. It's like not really tangible. You can't really like scoop up.
Yeah. I mean, she wouldn't know it, so she'd still try, and it would just like scatter, and she would just.
Yeah.
Oh, Issa.
I don't know. There's strange forms. We're in a strange place. There may be more of like your sister Farren, who they may just be in the same place. They may be stuck somewhere, or I don't know. I'm not really sure how this place works. There's still a chance. I don't know.
We need to stay focused right now. We have to finish the job and hope that it does something. Unless someone has a different idea.
No.
Then let's keep going. Is there an area that we can walk into?
There's a door in the back wall.
And I'll walk
Pick up
in.
the shield.
You
I'll
walk
head in as
in. For a split second, you can see what looks like a throne room beyond it. But again, there was that shimmering thing. You walk into the tavern. You walk into the tavern and you see the NPC at the bar, and the tavern's empty. And after you guys all get in and the door closes, it's interesting. Part of the floor like crumples and like starts going upwards, and then it's flat to you, and then you see like from the floor a pool of ink goes up and over this paper thing, and there's Issa.
God damn it! I run over and I hug Issa way too
Oh,
hard.
what? Those my ribs?
I know you got me right! I'm sorry. Are you okay?
I can't hear anything. My ears are ringing. I actually heard nothing because you capped out again.
You did. I have no idea what you said.
I said, are you okay?
Oh well, I'm here. My ribs hurt now, but
I saw you got vaporized. I thought you were dead. We all thought you were.
Well, thank you for caring. Farren, he's kind of like patting Damon on the back. Farren, I found your sister and Colette. They're alive. When I died, that's what I found myself in an extra area. I seem to be doing this a lot. I'm separated from you. They're fine. They lost to the guard at the first gate. We seem to be the only ones that have made it this far.
Noobs.
Hey,
Good. But
so they're just sitting in a room somewhere?
yes, I don't know why I was
Okay.
brought back. Maybe it's because
You're probably tied to us. is the
Maybe
thing.
they all
Made it.
lost it first.
some of them knew of the guards that we fought, the two. I'm wondering if it's more of I'm tied to this hub. Well, let's not find out if this can happen again.
Yeah.
I really don't want to test that.
What
Well,
kind
don't
of
either.
sick person
Next
would
should
make
be last.
something like this?
I don't think
Somebody
it
who-
was intentional.
See,
Sometimes things go wrong.
Well, let's drink our milk and then see what happens.
The fact that I was brought back, I mean, I felt only the harm of the fire, and then I'm perfectly fine. So I wonder if this was some sort of, I don't know, training exercise?
Maybe.
I don't know, something. This is an odd game.
Yes. Why could they not get out if they failed, though?
They're stuck,
That's not
yes.
much. That's not so much training and more.
Maybe it's because we made
A
it to
jail.
the first room.
Yes.
Like the save.
Yes. Well, hopefully your artificer is somewhere close by. Maybe at the end, that's who we'll talk to.
Well, maybe he's the Dirt King or something like that. It says the king, you know. Maybe
Yes.
the one who created it. Maybe he got stuck in it or something.
Oddly egotistical, but most bards are.
I'm gonna drink some
true.
milk.
Me too.
Yep.
Same.
You get the benefits.
Just for the effect.
I was at 6 health, so.
Jeez.
Want my
Um,
slots back.
And kind of
Also-
as I walk by, I assume I kind of walk past Issa to go to the milk. And as I walk past, I just kind of take my hand, I pat Issa on the shoulder, as I keep walking.
Jeremy would like kind of sulk by Issa and just kind of look up at her and say, or them, sorry.
Okay.
Look up at them and say, sorry, I wasn't able to help you.
What were we going to do? I mean, in the scheme of things, I was instantly killed. In real life, there might have been something left to bring back. That's what I always hope. You've been doing a fantastic job. This was in Outlia. I have no hard feelings. I really don't.
If this
Well, I
was
won't let
going,
it happen again. Promise.
Please don't pressure yourself. It's not always
Don't
good
worry,
to
I
have
can
that
take it.
much.
if it was going to happen, it's good that it happened here.
Yes, it's not. You don't want to lose people you're close to.
Yes.
But Farren, your lady friend, you've
Oh.
chosen well.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you saw her?
Very briefly.
Is my sister okay? Does she look okay? Like,
Yeah,
and everyone
like-
else that's there. I'm sure there are lots of people. That room's probably really cramped.
They're all like that talking to each other.
It's like,
They were
I
fine.
bet,
She's
I bet you'd like to be in a small room
Oh,
with Colette.
All right, let's go kill something so I
How
can
do
get
you
a
know I
victory
haven't
drink.
been-
Well, do you know how impressed she's gonna be when you beat this Dark Lord and you go in there and you save her? She's gonna. Oh, it's gonna be real heroic, Farron.
Yeah.
I don't like how it got quiet all of a sudden. My anxiety is
Oh, yeah.
attacking
You're
me.
making me uncomfortable. To be honest.
I'm also very comfortable. I was trying to lighten the mood a little bit, and it just really got really way worse. And I don't really know why I really keep talking. It's not really making it. Pythias! Oh, thank you so much. That added so much to the conversation.
But let's keep going, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone had their milk?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yes.
milk delicious. I love it so much.
Thank you.
Tastes like milk.
Miss
What else would it
Patterson.
taste like?
You don't talk to people much, do you?
I open the door.
You open the door.
Yes.
You step through.
I step through.
Is everyone stepping through?
Yeah.
Jeremy. I'm assuming everyone is.
yeah.
Jerry, no.
I say
Not again. Not again.
I'm not losing another one. Jeremy
I'm
gains
never going to be
media.
able to see a drawing normally ever again.
You step through the door into the next room, and that's where we end tonight's stream.
Oh boy.
What? Cliffhanger, even though I told you to end the game.
Yeah,
Thanks,
yeah.
everybody.
I'm following orders here.
I know, right?
He like messaged
I'm
me,
gonna-
I want to end
Holy
it.
shit, that was awesome. This
I'm
is
gonna
so
do
damn
the.
cool.
Yeah, take some notes.
Thank you.
I'm
I
gonna
know,
do.
fuck! I'm such a shitty dungeon master.
I'm gonna
this game
do
is
the-
so epic.
I'm gonna cut Jacob off and say, hey, we got 2 donations during
Yeah.
the second half here. 169 from Twisted Suit Sugar Squid. He says, so this might be my last donation here, at least of the hundreds. At least of the hundreds kind. I hope I've made your guys' days better as you've made mine by keeping me sane. Also, I'm very childish.
I see that.
We love you,
69
Squid.
69.
Love you, Squid.
Yeah, thanks.
Good daddy.
Thanks, Squid. Shake that cake.
Yeah, for real,
Super
for real,
chat.
guys. Thank you so much.
Shake that cake. Super chat $1.99. You like
Shake-
jazz? P.S. I actually love jazz.
You like jazz?
Also, I'm gonna just throw this out here for just for fun. Issa is gender fluid, so use whatever pronouns you think fits for them. I use them just because it's, I don't know.
Well, you're referring it into like the neutral
Yeah.
position stuff.
Yeah, in the most neutral
Interesting.
position, but they, in their perspective, because this will probably never get broached upon, because whenever it gets broached upon, they're out of the room. They they don't care what gender they're referred to as, so long as it's in good taste, just like a person would. So it literally doesn't matter what's mentioned in the chat or in game. So don't ever feel bad. But yeah.
Cool. Awesome. So yeah, that was fucking dope. Thanks everybody for coming and supporting and watching us bumble around Down to the Dragons. And thank you guys for playing. Thank you, Tyler, for being Dungeon Master. We'll be back next week, hopefully, with another game.
Adventures of Avnia.
That's the end of the stream. Good night. And
Hey, yo, babe.
have a
Hey, babe.
good
Wait, are we AA?
milk.
Oh no.
By G Fuel.
G Fuel.
Ooh, G Fuel milk.
Fireball.
Gee,
Water.
you-